Let me verse. I feel alive, I feel dead and alive. Biggest numbers in the devil verse. The reverend is on the loose. Let me verse is coming for you. Let me verse is better than all the rest. Get in here, fucking search yourself up for commands. My verse is stand a chance, left in the dust like the rest. The reverend blood bless, he has risen, and is here to save your soul. The show was amazing last night, better than the rest. $2 away from the goal, you people are amazing. Leatherverse has the best heart in the business. The full moon is coming, and this vampire is in full force, that's the truth. Stand up, special coming soon, let me verse. It's amazing, I've been busy doing nothing by the moonlit pool all night. The future is coming, bigger and brighter than the rest. Turn on your gifted memberships, we're the best. I always win, pushing it over the goal is what we do. Let me first, better than the rest, that's a fact. We have the best chef ever around, it's amazing. I play the bass and I'll kick leaves off your head any day. Get in here, you fuckers, don't miss a beat. Coming 8 day, coming soon, grab your seats. Just a few more dollars till we hit the goal. I enjoy my fucking life, don't need to leave the house.
Good morning. I'm your morning wake-up guy. How you doing? It is one of the days in the week. What is it? Is it Tuesday? Yes, it's Tuesday. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Get your seats. It's a wonderful day out today, but not a great day for all. Today is a day that will live through October as the closing of the pool. I am not thrilled about it, but Mother Nature has won again against me, and it's okay. Come on, get seated. Let's go. We'll catch up on some stuff. We got Tom Gully coming on in about a half hour, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So rest in peace, Paul. Everybody's upset like I am. I love it. I prefer to stand. Come on in. Yay, what's up? There's always next year. Yeah, but sometimes I'm like, is there really going to be a next year? I'm starting to get to that age. No, not yet. But imagine that, like counting days. Like you wake up in the morning, you're like, Jesus Christ, I made it. Bob's Pool is closing due to unpaid spousal support. Where's OJ? Thursdays and Fridays, he said. Okay, I don't make the rules. OJ's a very busy man. He's because you don't know a lot of stuff about OJ, but he really concentrates. You get it? It's an orange juice joke in the morning because the morning is about orange juice, coffee, and toast. Remember that. Today, everybody sit down. Bob is way more charismatic on his own podcast. No shit. You ever notice that? Look who it is. Mason in Portland. Love you bitch. Love you too. Today's goal is $100. $100. That's it. We've been showered with gifts, sunshine, and everything. $100 and only 50 gifted. That is it today on a Tuesday. Taking back Tuesday, baby. Let's go. Let's go, motherfuckers. Let's go. Let's get in here. Any news coming? Okay, let's get some breaking things. I seen somebody tag me in it. Kevin said he only owes me $1,500, or I owe him $1,500. He said that he paid me scatteredly different kind of money, like whatever he made in. Kevin, if to prove, and then you were like, the Patreon was down. No, 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 no. Look at what you paid me for the last 6 months, and you can see how I've never asked you how much you were paid. This is what you paid me, and you went from 2 to 3 to 4. It will go in the thing. If you are a fraud, you will not. You'll be like, yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy. I don't have to show anything. You always got receipts. You got the receipts. Show him, motherfucker. Show him. Show him, motherfucker. It's unbelievable because he's caught in his own lie. He didn't remember what to say. Show him, motherfucker. You have all that. You write down every fucking thing, and you call Shuley a Shuley. My God, every fucking thing. Welcome, everybody. Everybody, come on in. So now he says he owes me $1,500. He said that's what he really owes me. Well, then give it to me, and I'll come on your show. But you won't. Because you are a cow. Moo. Word. And a thief. Hamhead, member for 8 months. Do. Thank you. Admit it, Bob. You love me and you love ham in general. In general, I maybe like ham, but I don't love it. I like when it's sliced on a sandwich, but ham in a fucking whatever it looks like a ball that's not even round. It's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrendous. Don't start these fucking rumors around here. Okay? Okay? You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Let's go. Get in here. Get your fucking seats, man. I'm ready to go today. I'm ready to go. Because I gotta fucking watch them close the pool. I'm gonna close the shades because I'm not gonna watch that stuff, you know? You know? I'm sick of it. Go on MCA and drop an N-bomb. No, I would never do anything like that. Listen to me. You can't beat this. Why would I go to hostile takeovers? I would never. I'm not into that shit, you know? I don't do any of that bullshit, you know? It's just amazing. Yeah, you just have to listen to me, you know? Listen to Bob. Just listen to me. It's the best thing that you can all do is listen to me. And when you listen to me, you will be a better person. And if you're not, you're a fucking idiot. I'm just giving you fucking facts, okay? So listen to me. There's another fucking bird here. Bob, how about some early morning nipple stream? Show us all 6 of them. And that's another fucking lie. There is only, as far as we know, there is 3 that we know of, okay? That's all there is. So let's fucking keep it at that and fucking relax, okay? Relax. Take a sip of your coffee and get your shit together because it's fucking early. Even though I'm up fucking real early. I'm up. Look at this guy. Oh, no, he came in to say that he's out of yawn. Go. Oh, my God. Yawn. Yawn. Where you from? Norway with that name? Yawn? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, you unfaced cocksucker. We don't need you people here. Use people. Go yawn. Yawn. He said yawn. But how about this? This is a boring fucking bag of shit. I'm out of here. And on your way out, grab a dick because you can eat one on the way out. Let's go, motherfuckers. You know, let's go. How do I block Mammy? It's very simple. Why do you want to block Mammy? What's up? He is poor. Yes, he is poor. We will not have the poors here. Even our poors, you know what I mean? Our poors are rich people. They are, you know? They are very beautiful and rich people. It's amazing what we have to do. It's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Okay. But then he can go, Kevin, you see what I did? Oh, that was great. You went over here with me. as long as we don't have to meet people in person. Ah, you spelled cock wrong. Okay, sorry about that. Come on in, guys. Let's go. It's fucking what time? I don't even know what fucking time it is. Airy Jane, what's up, beautiful? 4.99. Thank you. What are dinners like when you are cooking for one? Well, I did that for a little while, like a few days. That's I kind of break down the chicken into. I have to break it into 2 days. I can't cook that all and just like then I'll see it and I might eat it late at night. But no, it's like it's not the same. Put it that way, baby. It's not the same. I've been ordering out more and we've been getting like a little we got Wendy's, got pizza last night for the football. But it's not, it's not the same when the bitch ain't here. You know what I mean? She'll be back. She'll be back soon. She'll be back soon. Just in time for the takeover, the Levy-verse takeover, where it all happens. No more Mr. Rice Guy, as they say at Paris corporate headquarters. No more. This is a lie. I never had Little Caesars is good. It's better than most fucking pizza around here. So don't fucking, don't badmouth that either, okay? So fucking Toritos there. Bobby getting fatty. Haha, who's getting fatty? I'm losing weight, motherfucker. You keep gaining it, motherfucker. All you do is find weight because you are a fucking large piog. And that's French for pig, you cocksucker. Okay? Little Caesars ain't fucking bad from around here, but we got a little family place that has a little place. They make sandwiches, they make the pizza, and they fucking they do it like an Italian does it, not like all this bullshit. Okay? So don't fucking tell me what I know and what you do. Shut up. You know? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Assistant manager. Oh my God, I had no idea. The Tom Gully Show, assistant manager of Little Caesars in 1982. A lot of people said that Tom Gully was the one that made Little Caesars what it is today. He was in there taking care of everything. It's great. It's great stuff. Bob probably buys White Castles prepackaged from 7-Eleven. Sick. No, I get them sent to me from a store. Okay. I get them sent from a store and then I put them in the fucking freezer. And when I want one, I get one. Okay. I'm not telling the 1892 story anymore because it's good shit. It's good shit. What else is going on? Joey C is losing his mind because of the fact that he lied to everybody and he's losing it. He is losing it. He is out of his mind. It's almost he got caught in a lie and he gets mad at everyone else. I love it. I love it, Joey. Keep yelling, motherfucker. Keep yelling. Because that's what we do. We yell. That's when you do. When you're wrong, you just yell. And then fucking people are like, oh, he must be telling the truth because he's yelling, you know? Bob's putting a White Castle in the backyard next to the pool. Yeah. I'm going to put poison in it so you eat it and that's it. You're done. That's not me. I was there once. I said I gave him $4.99 once, and I said, and I never said anything bad. It's not me. It's not. That's not me saying mean things. Okay. All right, Brett. Look at him. He's back in his tank top. Look at it. Come on in, guys. Guess who's back? The little whore boy is back. Brett Hollywood showing those fucking titties in the morning. Titties in the morning. Come on in there. Look at him. Look at him. He's even got he's hanging metal above it so it catches your eyes from far away. And then you're like, look at how fucking big titty motherfucker coming in here. There you go. That's going to bring the boy. I'm raising the goal. I'm raising the goal to 200 today because of the fact that Tit Boy is back. Tit Boy's back, and there's gonna be Tit Boy. He's amazing. That look at the way it is. I mean, he comes in there. He's got a whole bit. I told him. I said, "Look, I'll give you 50%, but you got to get really colorful ones. You know, different ones every day when you come in here, because people need a little different every day. They can't have the same all the time. You know." I can't shut the fuck up, Torito. You fucking freak. Look at you. Look at him with his mouth open like the dodos, the doy-doys. You know what I mean? I'm going to take a picture of myself. Doy, 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 click. You fucking idiot. I was going to do a pool stream until I realized that if I set stuff up out there, what will happen? What will happen? What will happen is the dogs will fucking knock everything over. That everything stay because they're crazy. They run. They like to do stuff. Wait, what? Exactly, you fucking idiots. I love big, hard sex. Thank you. Okay, whatever. What pull? Bob realized he doesn't have a fucking pull. Hope you get ants on your dick. Jesus fucking Christ. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Have a little sip of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of blue. You said it'll have all of TSN there and some fans. Look, man, the horse rides alone now. The horse is on its own. The horse lives by what the horse does, okay? I'm the only one that's out there yelling the horse's name to get the horse people here. And they will be here. December is the takeover of everything. It's over. It's fucking over, you motherfuckers. Okay? Okay. Whatever your name is, Digital Oil. By the way, if you eat White Castle, go to the actual place and not a market, you animal. Listen to me. I'm not driving fucking an hour and a half or whatever to go get a fucking little fucking burger. Okay? I can go to Wendy's, one of the best places around right now, which overtook Burger King. McDonald's still stayed in third. But no, I'm not going to go to a White Castle. I might as well go to a chicken place and get fucking beaten. Okay? No, I'll get it sent to me. That's the way I'll do it. I'll do it like that. It's so much fucking easier. You know? Light up a joint. Come on, guys. Let's go. Get a little hit. It's a horrible day. The polls got to close at fucking noon. They're coming. They'll be here for fucking 10 minutes. So fucking I got to fucking figure out how to do this shit. Dave's hot chicken window killer. Look, man, I would never fucking I can't eat that hot shit, man. I don't know how anybody likes it. Like, truthfully, I mean, any of that shit is fucking it takes all the flavor out. It takes everything. Anything that could be good is now fucking garbage. Why? Because you got to think that you're badass if you put hot stuff. You ever see the douchebags that carry hot sauce with them everywhere they go? You remember in the movie Selena? There you go. You remember in the movie Selena when her boyfriend would have it on a thing like like he had a gun on his side and he with the hot sauce? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make you badass because you like fucking hot sauce, okay? You probably go home and fucking crawl up into a ball and have your fucking mom rub your big, stupid fucking head, you know? That's the worst thing. Anybody like isn't Selena a chick flick? Some might say that, Guru One, but it's not true. It's a very well written movie about a fact, okay? and it's a really good movie. But you people wouldn't know that because you're uneducated. You don't have what I have. I have 6 years of high school, and I'm gonna go back, and I'm going to get my GED. I'm gonna get my JED, and then once I get my JED, it's over. I might go to college. I might go to the biggest schools in England. Okay. It'll be simple for me to do this because I can. I'm so close to graduating high school. I'm only like two, about 6 classes away, maybe 6, you know? I can do it all. I can do it all. I'll go to Oxford. I will go to fucking Oxford. I will become the Oxford greatness that I am, you know? Yeah, the good enough diploma. Josh, that's what it is, but it's okay. It's fine. You know what I mean? It does just as good as the time you go to school for 4 years to graduate, you know? I can do whatever the fuck I want, motherfucker. I can do anything I want because I'm better than you. I'm better than the rest, motherfucker. You fucking motherfuckers. I'll smoke and I'm gonna open up a only smoking school. It will only be for people that fucking smoke and love great stuff. And that's me. So I know you guys smoke. I know you love it. People stop smoking, and what do they do? What do they do? They get fucking cranky. They get fucking very cranky. It's not worth it. Enjoy it. Be happy. Look how great this is. Oh my God. This is going to be fucking the best cigarette I ever fucking had in my life. Smoking not allowed. 19. Me and Perry. Yes, me and Perry will go to school together. Because he has what? What diploma does he have? He has one diploma that is a. Oh, I have it too. I forgot about it. Look at this. It says that I am a graduate of the. I don't even know what the fuck it says. Oh, grocery checking. See, I have the same thing as Perry. Grocery. Yes, that's right. It's a diploma. Look at that. And you're not getting it. You're not getting it. It's mine. It's mine. You're not going to touch it. You're not. So I'm taking over. See, I have graduation stuff all over this fucking room, and I'm taking over, and it's going to happen at the end of December, and you will all be crying. No, you people will be happy. You people will be happy, and you are gonna love it. Oh no, that's not Colt. That's not a GED, but I will be getting one. That's what I'm gonna do. Because John, he got to me with that, with the college, with the high school thing. So my thing is now I'm going to stick it to him. So I'm going to get a GED, because I can't go back to school. It's just not, you know what I mean? They're not going to let me smoke with the other kids, but when I get my own wing in the school, I'll be able to do stuff like that, you know? Don't tell me what I will fucking tell you. You fell in love with the show last night. You watch, what is it called? It's you watch From, and you were hooked. What's up, Happy Stone Girl? How you, Kinda K? How are you? Bob, you should get a grocery ring like John's and what you see. It's just ridiculous to do that shit, you know? Uh it's to wear a fucking class ring, like I can see maybe right after you graduate for like a year or two until somebody that has like a pussy tells you that's not really what men do. You know what I mean? It's the stupidest. It looks stupid. It's got like a ruby in it and all that bullshit. Uh, okay, OJ Drips. Bob, I'm collecting wallets and I'm going to need yours. Okay. I'll sign it and get it to you. Perry gave up his. I can't fucking believe it. You know? So it's going to be old with a class ring is so embarrassing. Yeah. I'd rather walk around with the diploma taped to my chest. Okay, that would look less stupid than wearing a fucking ring. Look out when you go out with any friends or anything, just look out at people anywhere and see if they have a class ring on their fucking hand. It's probably the stupidest thing you can fucking do. It's fucking embarrassing. And why would you, why would you embarrass yourself anymore if you're 5'6"? That's what I don't get. It's just it doesn't make sense to me. And if it doesn't make sense to you, it might not make sense to you. K. I'm good, Bob. I'm in Philadelphia today. Well, be careful. The city's not what it used to be there, okay? What you doing there? Just hanging or working or doing that or doing this? I don't even go to Philadelphia. I mean, I do it for a show or something like that, but to go like to eat or something, because then you're like, Philadelphia went to shit, you know? It's just not. It's not a good fucking uh place anymore. But I'm glad because then I can stay home. I can use that excuse. Does he ever stop? Yes, Reels. When you come in here, look at you. I fucking look at this smug motherfucker coming in here. This fucking look at him. Where are you? Where are you right now? Where is that picture from? He keeps changing them to fucking think he's cool. He's not fucking cool. Smug. Look at his fucking lip. A little Elvis doing shit. Ah, fucking unbelievable. I think we got a business card sized diploma in high school along with the regular one. Yeah, I mean, so you can keep it in your wallet, for no reason. And nobody gives a fuck about the diploma. You know what I got, John? I got police cards. I got a whole, where are they? I probably have them in my jacket. But yeah, I got tons of police cards. I just fucking they come over. I go, pick a card, pick a card. You know why I pulled you over? Yeah, yeah. Now stop talking because you're gonna look silly. Now here you go. Take one, motherfucker. That's all you gotta fucking do. You and your fucking diplomas and that shit. Oh, I'm so smart. I graduated. I'm gonna show everyone. Most people graduate. It's nothing to be proud of. I should be I should be the one that's proud because I'm one of the few that didn't graduate. We run in a different gang, and they're the fucking cool kids, motherfuckers, and you're gonna get used to it. I only got 5, you fucking pig-headed cocksucker. 5 of them. That is it. That is all I got. Okay, you motherfuckers. What do you fucking think? I get a fucking DUI. So what? You know what I mean? They let me ride out. They say, Bob, oh, you already got 4 of them, Jesus fucking Christ. Uh, Bob, how about you relax, huh? No, how about you fucking relax, okay? Why don't you relax and watch a great show like From? It kind of starts off every Sunday night. Right after I do Rico, guess who's waiting for me? From. And I'm like, this is great. I watch a little of the football, and then I'm like fucking right into it. And then I go. Then I go again. Okay. It's the fucking greatest shows. Fucking liar. He has 6 DUIs, one for each nipple. You see, you're fucking liars. That's what I'm saying. It's not truth. Light up, motherfuckers. Mm. Ah, this is fucking tasty today. What day is it? Tuesday. See, I got to get I don't even know what fucking days it is anymore. That's what's the greatest thing. And where's Testicle Tiger? I find out I got the stuff here that can make her stop smoking. But the dogs were chewing on it. That's what it's called. Nicotrol something. Nicotrol inhale. Fucking works, motherfuckers. But for me, I'm not stopping. If I want to stop a little bit, oh my God, Torito is so right. Ray DeVito equals Victor from unbelievable fucking pull. I was always wondering what that guy was, but instead he should have baseball cards inside of his little lunchbox. Oh my God, that is fucking okay. Psyching whatever. Who's psyching the other one? What's the other one? Mars with an S. I need this done. I need Ray made into that. Oh shit! I think we have a model here today. Let me see if I'm right about that. Oh my God! It is a model.
Yeah.
How are you, buddy?
Hey, man, how are you doing this morning?
Hey, man, I'm doing good now. I got my gully full.
Hey, I am sorry that your pool is closing. I used to be a pool service guy when I was in college.
Really?
That was my summer job. Was pull the pool, pH, skimmer baskets, vacuum it, fix stuff.
I like that.
Wash the filter, all of it.
I like it. Bob has no pull. Shut the fuck up, people. All right, I have a fucking pull. This is Tom Gully from the Tom Gully Experience. You can find him on YouTube, the Tom Gully Show, right?
Yeah, sure.
And he worked at Little Caesars in '82, the year that they had the greatest growth. Am I right?
Might be. They were opening them up everywhere like crazy. And I lived in Indiana. The ones in Michigan all had, it was like a restaurant. You could sit down and eat. A lot of places you just went in and picked it up at the counter and left with it. Mine was a restaurant one with seating and everything like that.
Really? I mean, you could take a date there. Yeah. How good would that be? If you could, if you took a date there, it's good for you because it's cheap. But then she might think the pussy is a little more expensive than, a $2 pie.
Yeah. Yeah.
God. Look at you running a restaurant of Little Caesars. Now, it's not bad. Tell these motherfuckers compared to any other Domino's or anything like that. It's the best thing. And most things around here are not that good where I live. You have to go. You have to go and pick it up. I'm not a pickup guy. I'm like, bring it to me, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, Little Caesars, use 3 kinds of cheese. Most pizza places only use 1. And they also had super good, and I know it sounds stupid, but they had super good dough. They're like, this is the cheapest part of a pizza, but it's the most part of a pizza. Let's make this the best tasting part there is because it won't cost that much.
Yeah.
And whatever. But yeah, made a lot of pizza.
No, I mean, look, and you're a pizza maker? You can make them?
Yeah, I was assistant manager. You do everything.
I was assistant manager to the assistant manager.
Yeah, it was like 19. It was not a great job. It was a little more than minimum wage.
Did you get into it for the pussy? But tell the truth.
I got into it because I couldn't get any other kind of job.
Well, you see, I mean, it happens. But look, 1992. Where was I in 1992?
82.
82. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I was 19. I mean, I was
20.
Yeah. And so, I wasn't trained for anything or anything else. And
either. That's why I painted and
I worked at McDonald's. It was like a step up. I don't know.
Torito, I'd rather eat my great-grandfather's backside again instead of Little Caesars. Let me look at Torito. Just look at his picture. Don't lie to us. You will fucking eat anything, you big fucking slob. Okay? You will eat leftovers that I drop on the floor.
Well, remember the big thing about Little Caesars was you got 2 pizzas for the price of 1.
And that's unbelievable. And 2 things are better than 1, so that makes it better than the rest. You see what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
Well, that was 40 years ago? Holy shit. Where the fuck when did this happen?
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man. When you really look at it, I remember the 80s. The 90s, I don't, And maybe some of the 2000s, after 2010, like 2012 to 2018 was pretty much gone for me. But 1982, I mean, 20 years old, I was just a young dick slinger,
Hey, I meant to ask you because
12 inches.
We're about the same age, and I know that when did stand up, there was an actual comedy club to do one at. I
Yeah,
know that
sure.
if I was 10 years older, there might not have been one where I lived. When did you first do stand up? How did you? I've never heard that story of like how you did it for the first time.
Well, we used to. Let me talk to these fine people first, and we'll go into the long story. Kind of K. Thank you for gifting one Levy Horse membership. Do. We are 24 away from the goal of greatness and back to where we are. We just need 24 more. Thank you very much. Yeah, light up, motherfucker. Johnny Boy 199. Thank you. He looks like the guy Perry blew in 1992. Yes, Perry would do anything for 2 free pizzas, not 2 for 1. Okay. I got comedy. Like, look, whatever. I was a music guy, but we used to hang out at this bar that, in the neighborhood. And when people would come in, we would fight anyone that came in. You know what I mean? We'd start with it. My job was to start with them to get them riled up so they'd want to fight us. So I make fun of them. And next thing you know, we're outside fighting. So my friend, after a while, my friend goes, "You're pretty good at that. You should try comedy." Because we used to listen to Howard Stern, and then Jackie was hosting the open mic there. And I was like, all right, I'll try it. And then I just put together like 5 to 10 minutes and that stuff. And it was nerve-wracking, It was like fucking almost where you felt like you were gonna throw up before you went on stage, Like the
Yeah.
first time you ever sucked a dick, you get all like nervous and you're like, is anybody gonna tell? Is anybody around?
Mhm.
Can Norton keep a secret? It was a lot of things going on in your mind. But like, it went really good. And then I got, you had this confidence. You were like, fuck, I'm gonna be, the biggest fucking thing. And then the second time I go up and I ate the biggest dick in the fucking world and I couldn't get out. I couldn't swim. I was just fucking drowning. And it's the most horrible feeling you can ever have.
What, bombing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Because,
God, yes. It's like having your soul removed while you're awake. I mean, it's just it's the most emasculating. Just it's the worst.
yeah, because like you can't get off stage. You know what I mean? You have to do your time. Unless you're a punk pussy, you'll run off stage, you'll get off. You got to take that beating. And then when you go home, you're in a car. There's a lot of trees. Sometimes you have to go over a bridge and you're not in a good fucking mood. And if you can sleep after that, I don't know how you do it because it would torture me and it would torture like Norton would be tortured by it. Like you have to be tortured by it to understand that you don't want that to happen anymore.
Well, I can see mine because I used to get the videotapes,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and so I still have all those, and so there's two. I have probably I don't know, 5 tapes, and on all of those 5 to 10 minute sets, there's 2 sets that I can't. I mean, I've never watched them again. They just go straight through them because it's like fighting Dracula. You're doing all this shit.
Oh, I
And
know what it's like.
nothing.
Can you grab them for next week here?
They're in my mom's.
Well, let's go get them. All right, I'll pick them up then when I go.
She lives in Indianapolis. I don't think you want to go there.
No, but yeah, I think we should watch that together, and then we could see what your early mistakes were. You know what I mean? I like that. I found VH whatever the fuck S or whatever. I found one from the old Forge in Pennsylvania. It's in like a fucking little town. I forget. It's Old Forge. Okay. And I think it was really good. That was always good. I found some Rascal ones, like 2 of them. I did their show, the TV thing that they did, and then I think I got a Canada one, but I got to bring it to a place to get put into a machine so they can make it something we can play now. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. It's like making cars that all of a sudden you can't use anymore. It's like, you can't do that to us, you know?
Yeah.
I got my boombox and nothing fucking works now, you motherfuckers. I got all these 8-track tapes waiting to fucking, you know, to make some noise in the fucking yard, motherfucker, and you're ruining it for me.
Even CDs. I got 800 CDs. Well, you can't play them in a car anymore if you buy a new car. Of course, I have an older Jaguar, so I can still play them. But
No, a Jaguar. Look at that, throwing that out for the ladies, huh? Does that
did
make
that
you
for
pussy
Terry
wet?
Nee. I don't know if Terry Nee's here or not. But
Well, it's early for that. That's the laziest bird. This bird is never. I never hear him in the morning. You know, I always hear the other birds here, but fucking that fucking he'll come in here like he just I don't know what he does all night. He drinks or whatever, but that bird is always fucking late, man. He's never chirping in the yard and that shit.
yeah. Now, do you get up early? Do you get up early? Early?
I get up pretty early because if I sleep pretty good when I do go to sleep at like 1:30 or 2. But then, like, if I make a certain move, like to go like that way, next thing you know, Perry's hitting me on the
Yeah.
arm like this. And I'm like, they just want to play all the time, you know, and I don't blame them. And that's why I do that all day. All I do is play with them and have fun and give them a good life, you know,
Yeah.
and it's a good excuse not to go anywhere. I can't. I got dogs. My dogs. I
Yeah.
can't. I can't leave.
Right.
You know, it's a good excuse. You don't have pets?
Going places is overrated.
It is. I hate fucking places. I hate stupid. Like if I want to go to I want to go to an island, you know, not Staten Island. I've been there many times. I just want to go to an island for me and her for 10 days and just stay there. She wants to go on a cruise, but I'm like, you're stuck with the same people. You can't escape them, you know?
Plus, they have all those cruises that everybody all of a sudden gets sick.
Yeah, well, that's
Mm.
the AIDS cruise. It's pretty fucking good. I mean, it's you know what I mean? Yeah, it's 2 for 1 fucking, but
Hey,
it's
hey, remember before AIDS? Huh? Am I
oh,
right? Am I right?
geez, everybody was fucking. Somebody said we got to stop this fucking. How we gonna do this? Go have that. We mix a little bit of this, and we fucking ruined Queen. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? That was the thinking. You know, we got to stop this fucking and let's fucking ruin one of the greatest fucking bands in the fucking world. Thanks a lot. Thanks
Yeah.
a lot, you because they put the AIDS in the clouds, right? They put it in the clouds and they made it come over and they sprayed it all over lower Manhattan.
That's the Shawnee Zone tonight at 7 Eastern.
Nice. Is it really? I don't even know what's going
I
on.
don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea because you know, nobody tells me anything, you know. Well, or I
Yeah.
don't listen, you know. It could be that.
No.
Don't you hate when you fucking like you know what the funny thing is when you're in comedy when you're doing any kind of stuff like this or comedy, it's like when somebody goes, "We're gonna have a meeting." I'm like, "A meeting? You know, are you fucking a meeting? We're gonna have a meeting about
I
what
got
we're gonna do.
meetings.
This is what you do. This is it.
I
This is
got
it. You just fucking go on. If you can't do it like this, you know what I mean? You're done in this fucking business. You know, you
I,
just can't do it. You can't.
I
People
had,
drive me fucking crazy with that stuff. Let's get together for what? What are we getting together for? You know what I mean?
yeah.
If you're not sucking my dick, I'm not hanging out with you on my off time.
Well, yeah, people sign me up for meetings all the time, and I rarely attend them. I don't go to them. I have a brother that's just a complete foul up, and he went into the army. And it's nothing. The army's nothing but rules, and
Yeah.
you know, this is the Colt 1911 handgun. It does contain 7 shells. You will fire it in a. He's the last guy. And I go, dude, how do you survive in the army? He said, well, if it wasn't important, then I didn't listen to it. But if it was like you could get killed or some shit, then I listened. And I'm like, oh, that's probably a good barometer for listening. If you can get killed, listen. If you're not going to get killed, well, then it's not that important.
No, it's all discipline, and that's what people are like. I'm just going to go in the military, You can't look at it that way because you're probably not right for it. Something,
Yeah.
something people are born wanting to go in there. You know what I mean? Their
Yeah.
family did stuff like that. And, and they love this country. I love this country too, but I was busy. Okay. There was no wars in the 80s, right? No, not
I
really.
think there was a little one. I
Yeah.
think we went to that Grenada one, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like a war.
That was more like a vacation.
Yeah, it was like a drill.
Yeah, yeah. It was like, just go over there for a week or something like that. It was nothing really big. Oh, look who it is. Terry Nee, $5. Thank you. Fuck. Put down this cigarette, Gully. You don't look cool like Bob. You don't. You know what it is? You come and look at it. Okay, here now. Let's do it this way. See how I'm holding it now? I learned this from another show. Ready? I used to
Yeah.
hold it like this, right? This is
Yeah.
bad. This is bad. Look at me.
Okay.
Look
Yeah.
at you. We're old women. Okay.
Okay. What?
Now what? Well, now watch this one. let me go with the lighting. Watch this, Terry. I'm gonna light it again. Just okay. Right?
So
They're
more like
fucking
this.
closing my pool today. You see, if I was like
Mhm.
this, ready? Instead of this, they're
Oh,
closing my pool today. Then watch this. They're closing my pool today. You get what I'm saying? There's a
Uh,
difference there. When I smoke the right way, people walk on the other side of the street. When I walk this way, they come right at me. I'm like, "What you want? You want my money? Okay, take it." With this, it's like, "You want my fucking wallet? How about I take your fucking wallet, huh?"
you ever
See?
seen those? You ever seen those dudes that do this?
No, you see that? Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
those guys.
Yeah, those are the ones that are always, have fucking some kind of mask on. They have something covering their face and head and that stuff, and they're
Yeah,
they're all undercover pieces of shit. You know?
yeah. That or they're laying blacktop somewhere.
Hey, easy. Hey, it's a morning show. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, we can't be.
Exactly. Hey,
Hey,
what are you
we don't
talking
work like
about?
that. You know?
You
What
should have
brand
told
is
me.
Tom? What we don't even. It looked kind of weird in the box. So
These are Lucky Strike menthol 100s.
Where'd you get that from? Your mother's house too? Where your tape is?
Well, I used to like menthols. I got these because I was going to be on your show. I
Oh,
used to like
cool.
I used to like menthols because they were real chest blasters, but these suck. These aren't
No,
very. They're not mentholy at all.
yeah, but it's not a good like. I never was able to smoke them. No matter, even when I was out and somebody said, "I go, you got a cigarette?" and they go, "Yeah, here's a new." Like it didn't go down right.
Yeah.
Like
Well, other people's cigarettes aren't quite ever as good. You know.
it depends. Some people just never, never, and they go, "I'll give you a quarter." Remember back, I'll give you a quarter for one. Yeah, I'm not going to take the quarter. You just don't want to buy a pack. Why don't you
Exactly.
put your quarters together and get your own fucking pack?
Yeah.
We used to have those great machines. You remember that in the bars? There was a good
Oh,
fucking cigarette machine in the corner.
ka-chunk, ka-chunk. It was so satisfying that chunk, chunk.
Oh my
Fall out.
God. You won every time. You won every time. And if you didn't, you would just tell the bartender, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? The fucking thing didn't come out. It didn't get stuck in there like a fucking chocolate bar or anything like that, like on Seinfeld, you know?
I remember my first job being outside this guy's office and just smoke pouring out of it. There was like 4 guys in there, and they were just chains. And you could, I mean, visibly, just woof. It was awesome.
That's why when I was going to Turkey, I stopped in Germany and they had a smoking room, very tiny, all smoke, but they had more. It was like they had something that would suck the air into something, you know. But like not in States, like they would just have it. You're in there like a tin can and you fucking smoking, and it's like a window. Everyone's watching you. Look at the cancer people in there. It's a blurry. It's got all the fucking smut all over it from smoking. You know.
I had an aunt that had to have one of those tracheostomies.
That's cool.
She one of those holes. You don't
That's
see them
cool.
anymore, but when we were young, you'd see people with the hole, and she
and the
still smoked.
filter.
She still smoked.
Yeah, you
She
take it out and you
still
put one in there. I'm working on one. You know, I'm working on
Just
a
mainline it straight into your.
why not? Like that's weird. It's like how, like what does that do? You know what I mean? Like, like maybe this will make him stop smoking. We'll put a hole in his neck. You know, but it's like those commercials ruin it because you know, you could be eating dinner and you're like fucking and I used to be a smoker. And I'm like, I'm gonna have a cigarette after this. Like you know, I know like what's going on.
Well, I watch a lot of over-the-air television. I'll just put on the Gunsmoke channel. It's Gunsmoke all day.
Sure.
I'm having a good time watching, Gunsmoke. And then those kids from the St. Jude Hospital come on, and if you give $25, I've had 17 operations. I've only had 16. I guess you win. Oh, Jesus God. It's like the most depressing thing in the world. And then you can get this blanket if you give us $25. I'm like, I give you money, except I'm afraid that you will buy more commercials. And
Well, that is true. I never thought of that.
you bum me out during Love Boat or something. I don't know. Not doing it.
The shirt is pretty cool. I was gonna do that. You know what I mean? I was gonna get one just for the shirt, you know, but then they'll continue hassling you and they'll keep, you know, taking it out every month, and then you gotta go, I don't want to give to kids with cancer. How many times do I have to tell you? And it's just not a good call to make.
No.
But no, those places do good work. That the children's hospital things are fucking insane. You know what they do.
Yeah.
You know, it's better. It's better. It's unbelievable what they do for families. You know.
Oh God. Yeah. I mean, St. Jude, those people don't pay a penny.
No.
I mean, you know, and I remember Danny Thomas. That was his thing all the time.
Well, no, his thing was shitting on glass tables, wasn't it?
Well, that too.
Oh no, he would go under a table and have a girl shit on the glass table or something like that. Who would know that he would fucking end up, you know, helping kids?
Yeah. Well, you remember Marlo Thomas? Have you seen her lately? She looks like a Mr. Potato Head.
She's still alive?
She looks nothing like she used to. I mean, she's a different species now. She's still alive.
But she has to be like a real old right now. She has to be 90s, right?
Phil is still alive. Let me see how old Marlo is. Maybe she's
She's
dead.
got to be. I would say she's 94. You know.
We'll find out here. Marlo. There's only one Marlo that I can think of. It ought to.
Yeah, I don't think another name will come up with that one.
Boom, Marlo Thomas. She's 86.
86. So would you bang her?
Well, no, look at her now.
She looks like Linda Blair.
She's like
You know,
a bee sting victim. Eh?
but she has all that cancer kid money, and she has all that.
Bill Donahue money.
Yeah. Oh
And
my
he
God.
just died.
Oh man, she's going for all the old guys that are gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Oh my God.
Yeah, all she ever did was she was on that show. That girl. That show sucked.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter.
It was like all these guys trying to screw her, and she would never screw anybody. That was the show.
And now look at her. She's living off dead people's money.
Exactly.
You know? I guess that's good.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't watch that. I don't get hooked on that old TV show station. Sometimes I do. Like I'll see something like Hogan's Heroes, and I'll be like, all right, I can watch this, or Twilight Zone. But it's pretty fucking cool. The Twilight Zones are fucking great. You know, when you see Jack Klugman in them, and you know, you see people like that.
Burgess Meredith. You gotta the Roku that I got. You don't even have to watch the TV station. It's the Twilight Zone channel. And it just shows the Twilight Zone 24/7. And then there's the Love Boat channel or the Johnny Carson channel or Yeah. It just shows that stuff nonstop. The Rifleman, whatever it is, just nonstop all day long. Never stops.
But they
So-
don't have any. Can you get new stuff on there? Like, or it's just no, it's just old stuff.
There's other channels for new stuff.
Okay, because I don't know. Like, I just know if I cancel cable totally, that I'm gonna get fucked, and I won't have like even like a ESPN or something like that.
Yeah, all the streaming I have doesn't have ESPN. You got to get that cable,
Mhm.
but unless you get ESPN Plus or something. But
Oh, I got it.
yeah, so I'll pick a show and then I just watch it for an hour or two and go, okay, that's enough. I'll go on to another one now. I remember, I get it.
Yeah, but like these other ones, like the Karate Kid thing, whatever the fuck it's called now, and
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. Like I watched, like we watched the first 2 seasons, then we watched the next one, and then the other one came out, and I'm like, I don't even remember the other ones now.
Yeah.
Because and then you got to go back and watch it. Like I still haven't. We watched 2 episodes of the new year, and we haven't watched it then. Any more of that bullshit. But like I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of that shit.
I got a brother. He's he's a sheriff out in Utah. He refuses to watch any TV show until it's over, until it's done.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm not wasting my time until it's finished, so I can watch them all and not have to wait until they're ready to give me another season.
Yeah, these motherfuckers have no idea. We used to have to be home to watch it, otherwise we never seen it. And if it was a repeat in the summer, you would have to be home then. It was just bullshit. Like if you missed it, you missed it. That was it. There was no fucking. You'd have somebody telling you about it. Fucking bullshit.
There's no place to get it or find it. You couldn't go to a store. You couldn't. Gone. Forget it. You missed it.
It was just stupid fucking shit, and
they never planned an ending episode either. Back in the day, there was no grand final. This is the last one. You were just the next year. The show started up again, and you went Thursday at 8. Let's watch it. This isn't our show. What the hell happened? It's gone.
And now these motherfuckers got porn everywhere. There used to be porn channels, but like they were scrambled, and it was fucking hilarious to try to, move an antenna just to get a fucking,
3 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds of unbroken. But before the cable, man, there was that theater downtown that would show adult films, and then maybe you knew a guy who had some 8mm. There just was nothing.
You'd go to somebody's house to watch porn with other guys.
Yeah,
it was the gayest thing ever.
It was the worst. Even the theater, for Christ's sakes. I mean, come on. In Indianapolis, in the Indianapolis Star, they, like all the papers, they had the big scoreboard section at the end of the sports section with just all the scores and the standings and stuff. And the porn theater, the art, it was called the Art Theater, always had a little ad in the bottom corner that would give all the titles or whatever, Marilyn Chambers or whatever.
Yeah, and if you like it, like the people, like if you've seen people like walking, like you say, hey, that's my dad's friend, like they would be shunned. Like those people would look down to like the most. Don't go. Oh my God, I seen him walking by the. He came out of the theater.
Exactly.
Don't even walk by his house.
Yeah. By the way, every old man I knew over the age of 60, when I was like 10 years old, somewhere, usually garage, had a 3-foot stack of Playboys.
Yeah.
It just seemed like every time I went to some guys, I was cutting yards or something, and I go in the garage, get some more gas, go in there, boom. My grandfather did. That was the best thing about Thanksgiving at his house. What are you guys doing out in the garage? Nothing. We'll be in a minute.
No, that's what it is. It's like they would go, I want to show you something. You're like, oh my God, it's going to be a head of a fucking something, somebody's head got cut off or something. And you go there and you open up another box and you go, look in there. And there was all these fucking books in there.
Don't tell your grandma about this.
Or otherwise you're not going to be walking good like you did last time with your big fucking mouth,
Exactly. I had an uncle, man, his wife was really great. She was a cook at this big restaurant. She was so nice. Tom, you're growing up so fast. And he was an old, worked in the steel mills. He talked like this all the time. And he took no crap from her at all.
Yeah.
We were outside doing something in the yard. I think we were removing a bush or something. And she came out and said, it's like, well, if you boys wanted, you could get underneath that and something. He just turned to her and went, don't you got something on the stove? It's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Don't you got something on the stove? Stopped in the middle of her sentence, smiled, turned around, went back in the house, made us some sandwiches.
That's what it is. Women were smart back then. They look. They had it easy. If you really look at it, I'm kind of like the woman in the house. You know what I mean? I'm home all day. Yeah. I can clean something real fast. Like if I'm even cleaning the floors, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clean them, fucking mop them and that shit. I can do that in fucking 10 minutes. And like women were lying to us the whole time. Like I'm a housekeeper. It's pretty fucking easy there. Like they would get it done the last 10 minutes before men would come home from work, and basically go, oh, what a day. I'm so tired. And they should have stayed with that. Now they want to work and that stuff. I'll stay home. I'll fucking clean all fucking day.
Yeah. Well, it was just different, It was a different time.
Yeah. But you just clean. I'm kind of the woman. Shut the fuck up, Uncle Hack. What do you fucking know? Okay. No, but I'm here. I'm not going to live like a fucking animal. I can clean really fast. And you know it. I don't love it. It's just a lifestyle. Shut the fuck up. I mean, come on. Holy shit. You guys are fucking, wait, you don't fucking, you live in slop, motherfucker? Women want to work now. I want to be equal. How'd that work out? You want to be equal. One day you're going to want to, you think you can be president. Please. Get off of my train. Okay? I'm home all day, so you don't have to be. That's what I'm doing here. I protect the neighborhood, you motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm so gay. I'm too gay. I'm 3 gay, motherfucker. Get used to it, you fucking pieces of shit. And look at you. If fucking semen had chocolate in it just a little bit, you'd be the biggest cocksucker in this town, okay, Torito? You fucking piece of shit.
Bob, did you get invited to Gino's wedding?
No.
Dang it.
No, you see, he was very unhappy with me when I was doing Kevin's show, okay?
Oh, okay.
Because Kevin would go off on I would never say anything, like, you know what I mean? Unless, it was something. I wasn't going to just say, bad things to be best, just say them, And I think he was mad about that, but I get it, whatever, this is all childish games here. So, but no, I'm happy for them. I hope they had a good time, and I'm sure everyone will shit on their great day because that's what people do. That's what people in this fucking thing do. They're fucking pathetic. They sit home. You know what I mean? I know I sit home. That's why I sit home and do nothing. That's why I'm not going to fucking badmouth them having a great wedding and a great time. You know what I mean? But everyone else,
Look what she was wearing. She's just marrying him for his money. I didn't realize Gino was a millionaire.
Yeah. He saved it. He's been saving his money for the wedding,
Exactly.
and after the wedding. Some people do that.
Some
people just blow it before. Some people blow it after.
That wasn't
But
booze.
it looked good. I seen a few pictures. But the cake, I don't know what that was about. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
some kind of little cake. I mean, what do you do? Yeah, take a sprinkle off one and pass it on around. Look, I'm shitting on them now. Stop it. You say.
Oh man.
But look, it's a you have your wedding day, I mean, or days if you're me, wedding days. It's a special time, and so is when you have a kid. I mean, certain things like that are, those are the highlights of that year.
So like Joey, did we really expect Joey? I don't understand why people are mad at him. It's like that seems like pretty typical Joey behavior to me.
Yeah, but the whole thing is all you have to do, you know what I mean? Joey is a basically a big can of gasoline with a little thing of cloth hanging out. So basically that's what I see like walking around. All I have to do is go like this. This is all I have to do. I just throw a cigarette near him
Yeah.
and then he just explodes. And it's great. That's
Yeah.
that's the show. That's his show.
Easily
Because
triggered.
he will ride with whatever anybody says. He will lose his mind. That's his show. He should go
I
on.
was worried about him, man.
You were what with the storm?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was just a little wind. John said,
Right.
you know.
If things get bad, we can go on the roof. I'm like, a roof during a hurricane. I don't know.
What did that jackass Joey do now? I mean, he does, I don't know. Everything kind of seems to backfire that he does. And and another thing, it's hilarious to watch. I'm sorry. This, no matter what you think of him or any of us, it's entertainment for you motherfuckers. For me to go and watch Doom and all the guys in the morning and that stuff and watch the clips of these fucking breakdowns all over, I'm fucking dying. I'm like, I just say to myself, Bob, don't be them. Don't be them. You know what I mean? Just play it cool and fucking have fun and don't let it get to you and that stuff. And that's what you got to fucking do. But they're all fucking nuts. Terry Nee, $2. Thank you. Can I interest you two in reverse mortgages? I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like they're fucking taking your house. They own it and they're going to fucking throw you out. So I don't know if I ever want to do that. Ryan A, $2. Thank you. Bob, what does the B coffee cup stand for? B, Arthur? No, that would be BEA. It's just a B. Okay? How many fucking old women do I fucking look like, you cocksuckers? Unbelievable. Reverse fucking mortgage. Like, that doesn't seem like it worked. Like, what is that? Like, has anybody got one here that are they happy with?
It is.
Does Tom Selleck move into your fucking house?
A reverse mortgage is, basically they are buying your house from you and you get to live in it. It's basically for people that aren't going to leave the money from their house to anyone.
So that they'll give you the money now.
Yep.
And they'll keep your fucking house when you die.
Yep.
And your kids and family goes, hey, let's go over to the house. And they go, there's a guy sitting there with a fucking suit on going, nah, this is my house. I bought this a long time ago,
Exactly. Pretty much.
That's fucked up.
Well, if you're older and you'd rather have the money to spend than just not have.
Okay.
That you put all the money in the house, if you're just going to get nothing from it. Okay. But if you want that money, then you do a reverse mortgage.
Okay.
And then some people, maybe they have a retirement home, whatever. They made plans. They're planning on leaving the house anyway. So
sure. I like it. Okay. Look, Cerrito's crying like a bitch again. What's the matter? The diner closed down early? The thing about these guys, Bob, is they can't break balls and embrace. No, that's not the one I was looking for. But yeah, that's the truth. Yeah. You're totally right. That I thought I thought he was suing. Oh, here it is. Tamhead, fucking idiot. Bob, my family will sue you when I die from secondhand smoke. You will die from secondhand, third hand, and fourth hand fucking smoke from being here. And that's the key. I'm taking you all with me. I'm telling you, we're all going to have kazoos in our necks, and we're going to go around and we're going to start a band. We're going to kill. We're going to fucking kill. So shut the fuck up. Bravo knows what the fuck I'm talking about. The fucking smoked ham. Yeah, I'm smoking it for you, you piece of shit. I'm helping you. John Zimmer, Tom Gully, our favorite infomaniac. Yes. Join his channel. Tom is good. You know, Tom doesn't give a fuck. He goes on when everybody else goes on.
Well, no.
Well, you tried not to, right? Like you used to have that time. Like me, I'm sticking to my Saturday afternoon, no matter what, with the college football and the baseball playoffs and all that shit going on. And I got Sunday at 4. I'm not switching it. It's fine. I don't mind about whatever. You know, I just want to have fun.
Well, I used to do it an hour earlier, but then you guys started doing it then, and I went, well, that's stupid. So I moved it an hour later, and now you guys do yours an hour later, and I just finally said, screw it.
No, but you guys, come on, me, you think I fucking, I make no plans, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The nighttime, you know what I don't like the nighttime. You know why I don't like the nighttime? Because I like the nighttime. I like to hang out.
You like to boogie on the disco round.
Yeah, I got my dancing shoes on. I just don't, you know what I mean? It's like, especially like when my wife is working, you know what I mean? I want, like, okay, when do I have time with her then? You understand? It's impossible. It's impossible, you know? So what's more important?
How's that whole thing going?
What, the one after fucking with Psych?
The whole thing that happened earlier
with Psych when he ruined my marriage?
Yeah.
We're working on it. You know what I mean? I got a lawyer and she got an accident lawyer because she claims this has been an accident the whole fucking time. And but Psych fucked up everything. Okay. He's got to go back and get clips. So don't go on whatever you do. Don't go on Psych Labs on YouTube and hit the like button and subscribe and watch his stuff. Okay. Don't fucking do it. I'm telling you right now. But yes, it's been a long month because of him.
Well, when she was talking on your show the other day about all the wives and how she's the last, and
well, yeah,
it sounded to me like she has some sort of an AP UPI ranking of the wives and how much you like them in her head. That she's got
that's what
order.
We do.
Yeah,
it's called insanity.
I don't know. You're with her now.
No.
All those other ones have been cast aside.
Yeah, they were thrown back into the ocean, into the lake, you know. But it's it's like, you know, you always want. I guess you know she knows how to play it up. So I mean, she's a better fucking actor than I am. But you know, it's just better. Like I guess she wants at least what they got at that time. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So now I gotta get fucking famous. I need it right away. You know what I mean? But we have a great fucking time, you know, until fucking Psych Lab ruined it all. The piece of shit. That's why he's not even here. He won't even show his fucking face here now, you know?
John goes after her because she, you know, he, you know, wanted to go out with her, and
he's a fucking nut job.
Didn't work out, you know.
He's a fucking nut job. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what he falls for? This is the part. I'm going to give him one more chance before I drop the atomic bomb on him. That when somebody says that I said something, have proof of it. Otherwise, you're a fucking idiot. And he never, because I never said these things then. And he still keeps going. So the next time that you run with the story and attack somebody, boom, okay? Everybody's on the table. And I got a big table.
It's just gotten so ludicrous that, especially lately, he's going over all these old tapes.
Lately.
Well, no, I mean, he's just so self-righteous. He's clinging on to this. Uncle Rico, they ought to change the name of the show.
Oh yeah, it's named after a pet. Oh, there's Joey. Joey, you have to email me. I told you to email me. You never emailed me. I gave you an email. You don't have to put it here, but I gave you an email to send me a link, and you never did. I love you too, Joey. Okay, you fucking bottle of gasoline. That's what he is. He's a fucking jar of gasoline ready to be thrown through a window. Uncle Hack 199, thank you. Bob, did you have something on the stove? What would I have on the fucking stove, motherfucker? Oh, because I was fucking clean, because I can clean. I cleaned the stove yesterday, motherfucker. So put your dog's fucking paws down when you come into my fucking room, you piece of shit. You know? Fucking on the stove. Yeah, I can clean better than anyone else. Everything I do, I'm better than everyone else. So go fuck yourself. Okay, Jack? Yeah, you know what? He drives around. He has a wrecker, you know what I mean? Because he's one of them manly men, right? A wrecker. You know what he did with his wrecker? What'd he do with it, Tom?
Wreck it?
He wrecked it. He wrecked his fucking wrecker. What are you fucking jerk off? He was telling me the story, and I was like, "You fucking dope." I was like, He goes, he was so mad, and then he came out and just started laughing. Uncle Jack will be on soon. I hang out with Uncle Jack here and there, and I really enjoy being around him. He's a good fucking man.
Yeah.
A gay dog he has, but a fucking good man. There's no doubt about it. He's a good girl.
Not
Jill,
not the greatest at picking dates.
Oh no, that was.
But that otherwise,
We got to get into that one again. That was fucking great. He brought it down, and then fucking she was like, "Yeah, I'm not really in the mood. I'm on my period. Whatever. I lost a toe today, you know." And he fell for it, the dumb fuck. Jimmy the Lip, members for 3 months. Tom looks like the villain from Beverly Hills Cops 3. Thank you for being a member. Well, you see, I never okay, I watched the first one. I wasn't going to 2 and 3. Truthfully, I have no idea what this lip is talking about, because I'm not okay. Beverly Hills Cop 1 was good, or Beverly Hills Cop, but it wasn't good enough to go to a 2 for me. I can't. I'm not. I don't have time for this. I do, but I don't have time for that.
Yeah, they made too much money.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. How many fucking transvestites am I going to buy Eddie Murphy? Stop it. I'm not. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not falling for his fucking shit. Rev Fugly 199. Thank you. You said your tan is real. That is a lie. That is not. This is a tan, and I have the window, like the shade there, and there's a lot of light in here, and I'm still like a tannish orange or whatever the fuck I am, and I will be out in the sun later today after the pool is closed, the closing of the pool. So it's good, because then the dogs can't throw balls in there and look at me to go get them, and I get them and they put them back in, and I'm like, I'm trying to fucking get some sun here. I'm trying to look good here. Fucking shit I got to deal with. Oh, look at this fucking mongoloid. Chris Abels, $4.99. Thank you. Bob, don't sweat it for Christmas. I ordered you to call me Elmo. To call. The fuck's the matter with you? Fucking probably drinking in a day. Motherfucker had to go to rehab for drinking because his producer lost his electricity, so he couldn't do the show and drink like an animal fucking 3 days a week. You fucking lunatic. Look at it. Look, I don't have a drinking problem. I just have a show. I have a show, and it's about drinking, but that's not a drinking problem. Yeah, I'm going to do a show, the heroin show, you fuck. Oh, yeah, I do it for the show. Fucking whiskey dick fuck.
They spin that wheel.
Yeah.
You know.
Wheel of cirrhosis. You piece of shit. You know, they don't fucking get stuff like that. Look, I got to do the programming too. The programming. That's a fucking French word for you. Fuck yourself. Think of something. Rev Fugly 199. Thank you. You don't ask for a hairstyle better than you don't ask for a hairstyle better than anyone. I didn't ask for this thing. I was born with this fucking hair. I came out. Look, you want to see? I got a picture of me here. Hold on. Yeah, it's a small picture, but I'll put it up. I'll go up to the camera, Tom, and you take over when I get up. Okay,
cool. Yeah,
so
sure.
you'll be running the show when I get up. So
Right.
remember that.
Got it.
Okay, so and I'm going to show you that my hair was always beautiful, and I had a dashingly brilliant, beautiful look, even as a 5-year-old, maybe in this one.
Oh boy.
Terry Nee, $2. Looks like you two go to the same beautician. Yeah, maybe we fucking do.
Yeah.
Maybe we do. Yellow beak, piece of shit. We are fucking $83 away from the goal and 24 gifted. Let's get that out of the way. All right, Tom, you ready?
I got you. I got you covered.
3, 2, 1, go.
The Reverend Bob Leavely will now approach the camera with a photo that he will show us of himself, very young age. I'm sure it'll be dashing. Hello, Joey. There's Bob. Hopefully it's gonna lock in here and go into focus. But I think even at that blurry stage, we can see that Bob is a striking child. And
how about this?
No, that's not doing it. No.
How about that?
No, still not doing it. No, not quite. No.
I'm angling.
No, that's not it either.
Oh, come on. I'm angling.
Come on. Lock in. No, it's still blurry. But we can all see even blurry. How I think even blurry.
I got all the pictures. I got a whole thing of them. So I'll take them out one day. So you can see me through the years. I was fucking, I would go to school. Blur Levy. Shut the fuck up, bird. Okay. I don't need your shit. Bob knows tech. Yeah. Whip it out. Calm down. That's Wednesdays. Okay. That kid's wearing the toupee. You motherfuckers. I hope you get your name. I hope that happens to you. Fucking evil motherfuckers. Ryan A, $2. Thank you. If John is a moonhead, Bob's a sunhead. Orange Dome. Oh, yeah. Very, very, very mean. Why don't you? Nothing really good rhymes with that, So I'm not going to do that song. But thank you, Ryan. Fuck. Ryan. Was that Ryan? Okay. Rev Fugly, 199. Thank you, sir. You can see the fake tanner on your brown hand. That's not my brown. This is from fucking brown hand. This is sun. I sun like this. God damn it. I almost knocked over the soda, you fucking asshole, because of you fucking piece of shit. Now go fuck yourself. Let's play a game. Go fuck yourself. You play by yourself. Deadful has become one Levy Horse membership member. Thank you, Deadful. Thank you. We are only 16 away. Dave the Daffler has gifted. No, Dave the Daffler has. Okay. Dave Daffler, $5. You have. Oh, wait a minute. You saved that for after this. You fucking. I want to see what you fucking had. You just showed there. Thank you, Dave. Dear Mr. Levy, it is our privilege to award you the NJ Golden Cuff Award for most recorded DUIs in our database and New Jersey PBA. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Nobody's got as many as me. Nobody. Thank you, David. And I will get more. I will drink now. Deadful has gifted 10 Levy Horse memberships. Thank you, Deadful. We are only 8 away. I don't know. Dave Daffler has gifted 5 Levy Horse memberships. Get them. One more, and then we'll get to the thing. Lucifer, $199. Thank you. Your filter is off. We can see how old you are. I don't. This is what I look like. I'm fucking a beautiful old man. You know. You wish you had an old man like me. I clean. I vacuum. I got pots on the stove, like Uncle Hack said. The piece of shit. Now we've noticed. Thank you guys. We've noticed. Now we've noticed this. We were laughing at people before Tom Gully had came on the show about people that have high school rings or whatever. Now, what is that ring? You have it on a wedding ring finger.
I know. It's my college ring. And
I thought you were going to say it's your cock ring. I thought you were going to say because it's my.
It's too big. Too big. I got this for playing sports. So
they gave you a ring. What were you in a special fucking class? They gave me a ring. I was able to throw ball and kick. They gave you a ring for what?
I played every minute of every second of every game that I was there.
Tom Ripken.
Yep, that was me.
You never missed it.
Nope, I was on the field for every second of every game that I was there.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking some Coca-Cola.
But you're drinking it out of a thing. Why don't you just get a small can like me?
I do have small cans. I just don't have them of Coca-Cola.
Me either. I had the same thing. What the fuck's the deal with this bullshit?
I don't know.
Right?
I love
I got a big one in there. I put 3/4 one back in the refrigerator yesterday, and I grabbed it today, and it's gone. It's done. You can. Now I'm throwing this shit out. I'm working very hard in this fucking kitchen here. Pieces of shit. I got to do it. I have. Where's no small cans? That's not it. That's a battery.
Bergson says, "What sport?" It was soccer.
Soccer. Oh, they had that back then in schools.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
We used to play dodgeball. It's fucking in school.
I love dodgeball.
It was the greatest fucking game. It still is the greatest game, but nobody plays it anymore because, I mean, like back then, there wasn't a lot of fat kids. They weren't like huge. You know what I mean?
No.
Like a target for dodgeball. Like, you can use them to hide behind or you can take them out early in a game. Like it's like you had to take them out early because of the fact that we would hide behind them.
Yeah.
It was the greatest fucking thing. You'd be bleeding. Somebody would be bleeding at fucking lunch. The next period, he goes to eat and he's got blood. You thought it was ketchup on his fucking face. It was just it was a better time there,
Plus, if a kid was like 2 feet from you, you could just throw it as hard as you possibly could at them and it was okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Fucking
Ian Birdson, yes, I was a goalkeeper.
Were you really?
Yep.
See, I was a hockey goalkeeper, and I was really good. I was really good at it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's
look at this guy. Huge erections. Bob, how many face hits did you take? I moved like a cat, motherfucker. Every sport I did. I have so many trophies. I can't even open that closet door. Okay. I look at it and I say, I can't open it because of the fact they would all come down. All of them. There must be about 700 of them in there. Fucking unbelievable. I could still do it. What do you want to do? You want to play sports with me? Huh? You want to play stickball? You want to go in the fucking yard and do a little fucking soccer? Huh? You want to play hockey? We'll play hockey on round ice, you motherfucker.
Round ice.
Sometimes I like to throw in that brag again. You know what I mean? Because life is good. Life is good. Well, you know what I mean? When you're like, yeah, it's time for me to bathe and it's time for me to get a little drink with a little round ice in it.
Hey, Bob, I noticed on your Wikipedia page that it says,
A what?
Where was it? It said something that I was very shocked by because it said that you were hosting a show with Rob Saul was your co-host.
What?
Yeah.
The Levy Land?
I don't know.
Yeah, the Levy Land.
That must have been it. I didn't realize he was a co-host of yours.
Well, he was on the show all the time. It was 3 of us. It
Oh,
was
okay.
I don't know if it was me and him. I don't even remember at the beginning if it was me and him, and then Chris came in later. I don't even know. Abels, do you know? I don't fucking know. I don't remember everything. But yeah, it was every week. It was every week.
Well, he should be a lot nicer to you.
Oh, but he's gotta try to get some, you know what I mean? Everyone wants to play Kevin who plays Kevin, right? Nobody can play Kevin like Kevin can play Kevin. And that's the problem. You know,
Right.
so
Yeah.
it just goes away after a while, after he realizes he just fucked up everything with everybody,
Right.
and then John will be going away again. So, you know,
I'm doing my Rob Saul imitation before I ask. It says, since November 2020, Levy has hosted the Levy Land podcast with co-host Rob Saul and Chris Abel.
okay, 2020. Okay, I think we did it before then. I don't know. There's so many things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got a million things on there.
Do I? I don't even know what. I don't even know how to a Wikipedia. So that's
Oh
fucking
yeah,
weird.
you do. You so
Yeah.
do.
I have no idea. I don't fucking I don't, you know what I mean? I don't look for things like John has everything like he probably has it framed his Wikipedia or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it is, you know? I don't get people that are totally like, what does it matter what you did? You know what I mean? It really the past is fucking not the past is nothing uh to live by. You know what I mean? You have to live
Right.
for today and the day after because that's all that matters right now. You know?
John,
And
if John was Jared from Subway, he would be in prison right now going, how many of you were spokesman for a national chain?
yeah, how many of you like pickles a lot?
You got away with it for this long.
Yeah, yeah. It's just fucking incredible. Terry Need, $2. Thank you. By the way, Tom drives a Jaguar, ladies. You see? You know what that is? That's old pizza money he used for that, right?
Yeah. So that's my old pool cleaning money.
You say, did you save your money back then or just use it for weed and beer and
I
cheeseburgers?
saved it for college, for school.
Really? See, that's good. You see? That's what
I
that's
had,
good.
I had a scholarship, but that didn't cover everything. I mean, I just spent a lot of money when I was at school.
They gave out scholarships for sucking dick back then.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, full ride, so
Full
to speak. Yeah, I got the one scholarship, and then I got the David Letterman scholarship, which
Really?
was a full ride scholarship too. Yeah, so
Oh, that's fucking cool.
yeah, I was the first one to get it. It was
Wow.
85 or something.
Good for you. Look at you. Now we
Yeah,
can't even figure out a time slot that we ain't gonna steal from him.
it's okay. It's like it's like
What?
3 billion people on YouTube. If you're worried about,
Mhm.
it's like, come on, there's enough people out there. You can find people.
Well, that's what I noticed. Like when I see, like I was always like, you want to pick the right times and that stuff away from everybody, and then you look at when everyone's on about them at the same time, they all still have the same numbers. You know what I mean? Around.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like it really doesn't matter. But what do you think about the mornings? You like the mornings?
Well, the mornings seem kind of wide open to me. It's like nobody's really doing anything in the mornings.
Yeah.
So it's a really good time, especially if you're up.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, I'm always getting up now, and like Melton does some mornings. I think he usually does Mondays for sure, and
Yeah.
then he's more sometimes the afternoon or later or 10 or something like that. But like I don't mind. It's more of a hang, and it's like I'm gonna be bored, being home, and I just come on. I like to talk to and just laugh and fucking and play with the gang here. It's just fun.
Show us your school ring, or it didn't happen.
Yeah, let's see. Is it really gay? Is it gay or just gay?
Is it? Let's see. Sometimes
Okay, it's like a blue or purple emerald.
it's green. It's an emerald.
Okay, and is
Um,
that? Let me look that up. Emerald is known to be
it's
worn by many homosexual men that go to school.
there's the cardinal head on the
Oh
inside.
my god, that's pretty fucking fancy, that one.
Yeah, and what's that? That's the soccer part of it, my name, and then this is the broadcasting part of it on the other side.
And how much pussy you think that ring has gotten you over the years? Can we talk about that for a little while?
None.
Really?
I only got this like 4 or 5 years ago.
Hmm. Really?
Yeah.
Because you thought it would get you pussy. You've heard about pussy magnets that are rings from high school that other men have worn, and it worked.
I did not know that I was even going to get it.
Yeah.
But I was stunned when I went to Ball State, when I went there.
Oh God! Of course, you see, it all comes back to it being a gay ring. You
Yeah.
went to Ball State.
Exactly. And even, I think there was 17,000 students. And as we all know, soccer, especially in 1981, was not the most exciting, popular sport.
Mhm.
But man, boy, it was like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah,
It
sure.
was, yeah, just because you played a varsity sport, it was like,
Really?
yeah, it was great. It was I had a great time there, and I only went there so I could continue to playing higher levels of soccer. I didn't, otherwise I didn't care. You're gonna let me come here for free, and there's
Nice.
a bunch, like 8,000 girls in one spot in like a square mile area. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, like you get a lot of women from being on a thing, but I found something growing up that was better than sports to get women. And that friend of mine was called cocaine. The women would line up in front of my cock like it was going to tell them something very special.
Walking past Hall of Fame ball players like they weren't even there. Like they didn't even exist.
That's
That
right,
Mickey Mantle,
Stacey.
who gives a fuck? That guy's got an 8-ball.
It was an amazing time for the Bob. The Bob would go and get himself an 8-ball, bring it home, put 2 grams of cut in it, make it into more. That's what the Bob does. The Bob wins again. Thank you.
I'll tell you, the 80s. Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody was, I mean, I didn't, but I worked in an ad agency and everybody there was doing coke. Everybody.
Yeah, Wall Street was all that because you had to. You worked the whole time you were there till you left, and you had to get shit done. And that's why cocaine made millions of millionaires, millions of them, because you worked so hard. Now the kids are lazy; they don't do it anymore. No, but it's like horrible. They ruined it. You can't even take a chance now. Like you got to ruin everything for everybody. Bullshit. Can't live like this. Yeah, Jesus, laugh my fucking ass off. Yeah. Just go ha ha. You don't have to go LM, all these fucking letters and shit. And we get the point if you go ha. Okay, that's what I do. Ha means it's okay. Double ha is fucking hilarious. 3 ha's is really funny. Thank you. Rev Fugly, man with a stupid hat. Thank you. $4.99. Bob will buy Joey C his metal detector on Amazon wish list as a peace offering, Bob. Okay. Did they play dodgeball when you were in special ed? Yeah. Well, no, they were next to me. They were in the class next to me. There's a difference there. They had wire on their windows when you looked in. We didn't have wires because they can gnaw through them. They were smart back then. Lucifer 199. Thank you, Bob. You promised a shirtless stream. Take it off. It's Give me a week, okay? It's the morning. I haven't even done my hair. Stop it, okay, Lucifer. Just hold on to your school ring, you bitch. Ozempic 199. Thank you. I'm here for the morning man milk meditation. Okay, thank you. Well, get it all ready for Zen because he gets hungry in the day. Calm the fuck down, you goddamn fucking whores. Uh, but Bob's still in fucking special ed. You wish I was. You wish I was. Joey, I'm gonna have you on. What's today?
Tuesday.
I'm gonna have you on. Do I have plans for tomorrow? Who's on? Either tomorrow or Thursday. You come on with me and fucking OJ because man, he's been going off on OJ now too. You know, like he's like really like storms get to people. You know what I mean? Like like when people go to sea. They come back and things are fucking crazy. They come back from sea, these storms. They'll fucking look what it does to people.
Yeah. But he's under a lot of stress, Joey. So
Yeah, well, that's what it is. Like Joey, you got to calm down. Like I said last night, I go, Joey is like, if you're a doctor and you're explaining to somebody, you're gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna have a heart attack. And he goes, I don't understand what you said. And go, okay, hold on. I'm going to bring in what a heart attack looks like. And he's like, I'm telling you, it's going to happen because he's just explosive all the time.
Yeah.
That is what a walking heart attack would look like. It's okay to yell if it doesn't get to you. If you don't have that anger in you. But it's a hard thing to change. And he's like a walking heart attack. He wears everything on his sleeve.
Yes, very much so. But you were saying last night, it's like even ordering a sandwich. I mean,
yeah.
Get some more pickles on there, yeah, and some mustard too, yeah. I like it. Onions. No more. One more onion. I mean, it's When I was in first grade, I actually went to my teacher and I said, because I was trying to do good in school when I was in grade school. And why can't I be in special education? So I thought it was a class, but then I told her, well, those kids, some of them aren't that smart. Why do they get to be in special education?
Yeah. But my parents didn't tell me that when I said I'd like to be in a special class, and they go, you are, son. You are.
But I was like, special education, they couldn't even count last year in kindergarten. Why are they in special education?
Yeah, I mean, you have to like the taste of glue, and then you can get in. You know what I mean? That's like the first thing. Like if you were in a regular class and you put glue on your hand and you peeled it off and you went to put it in your mouth, they're like, can you get your books and stand up? We're going to move you to it. We're going to move you with the window has metal in it, so you can't gnaw your way out of it.
Yeah. There were those kids that ate school paste, and then there was the kid that brought a spoon.
Well, yeah, there's a difference.
He was just couldn't get enough.
I'm taking my medicine. It's amazing. Like, people would chew on pencils, like whatever. It was like the eraser thing. Like
the eraser, yeah.
Yeah, people would chew on anything. You look at them and you're like, what the fuck is the matter with you?
Yeah.
Can I have a piece in that?
There was those really strong kids that weren't that bright.
Yeah.
That were in special ed. And they would rough you up. Except sometimes you could go, I'm gonna step on your foot. I'm gonna step on your foot. And then they get all freaked out.
Yeah, you had to scare them with crazy shit. But I got cornered by two of them, Hank and Charlie. I've told this story in the Bachelor when I was like, I think I was like fucking maybe it had to be the end of I don't know fifth grade, sixth grade, and like I went to the bathroom and I hear them. You can hear them grunting as they come down the hall. by the door. And I'm like, please don't open the door. Please don't open the door. Please. I hear them making their noises out there. I wasn't molested, but okay. No, look, let me get to the story. So I'm at the urinal and the door swings open and I hear all this and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, and then I look, there's two of them. They're like 5'10", built like Mike Tyson, because they're
Yeah.
lifting rocks all day and trying to eat
low
them.
to the ground, Vince Lombardi build.
Yeah, and digging.
Yeah.
So I run into the stall fast and I closed and I put that latch that saved my life, Every house should have a latch like that in the bathroom. Then they as they seen me scurry, like okay, when dogs see like a rabbit in the yard and they're like the rabbit runs and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, I'm part of this now. They start banging on the door, making noises. Now the panic is coming in because the latch is not really holding, and like I'm holding it like a fucking like water is gonna flow through, But it was basically two flannel shirt wearing, hamburger eating all day, large
Horn rim
men
glasses wearing,
with one eyebrow coming at me.
Coke bottle.
The forehead would go ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Water would come down. It would never drip in their eyes. It would look like a nice little waterfall.
Like Fred Flintstone, Rock'em Sock'em Robot forehead. Yeah.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, I knew the end was coming. I didn't know what was going to happen on the other side of that door if they got through. So I did the only thing I could have done. I started screaming like a little girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God, one of the guards, they had somebody sit by the front, if you came in late or whatever, you get caught. And he came in and saved me. You know what I mean? He came in with two shiny objects and it got their attention and they were, and they, next thing you know, like he led them back to the home where they lived in the class,
with a couple of pieces of Reynolds wrap.
Yeah, it was just like if it was not a sunny day that day, it could have been the end of me.
Yes, the fluorescent lighting in the bathroom was.
Yeah, if it just had to be right. If they were smart, they would have broken that light so they couldn't shine shininess on them. What year was that? It was 2 months ago, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about, Chris? It was a retarded. It was a scary time, and I've told this story a lot. But it was. I'll have to put it in the book. But it was like crazy. But just like when you seen them, like there was enough of them that if they wanted to take over, they could have taken over.
It's like a 180. The parents now are just involved in everything and everything. Their kid, these women that I date, they just are all up in everything. I mean, just I'm gonna help my son study for one of his tests. Isn't he in college? Yes. Oh God. What?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, it was my parents wanted as little involvement as possible. They had 6 kids. They didn't have time for all that crap. I was completely unsupervised unless I was home. Unless I was in my house, nothing. Hey, I think I'm going to walk downtown to the state capitol today. Okay, see when you get back.
Yeah, you never hear anything. I get home, I'd be home. My dad gets home. He goes, "How was school?" I go, "It was really interesting." Yeah, that's fucking good. Go get me my fucking beer. Go get me some slippers. You know, I mean, it was like you're supposed to go to school. You're supposed to do decently, I guess. But I decided it wasn't for me.
Yeah, my parents were really like, "Hey, can you help me with this?"
Mm-hmm.
That's what school's for. That's a teacher job.
Both sides of the line podcast. Go check them out. Years later, Bob learned it was actually John Melendez and Artie Lang. No, Artie's a fucking kindest person you ever know. Yeah,
I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, I mean, addiction is tough, man. People don't know, man. I had to go through that Xanax shit, and that was fucking brutal. And to get withdrawals from that, oh my God, I wish I would have taped it just so It would definitely help people because you see things you believe things, you become a genius at one time. Uh, Unbelievable. You anything, music, anything you would learn, you would figure out things. You would be in a place that you'll never be in, and you'd only understand what I'm talking about if you went through these crazy withdrawals. And it's just you would go into yeah, I become genius sketch, but I'd also every angle of life you would be able to say you'd be able to see yourself from almost like looking at yourself. It was the craziest things, you know.
Yeah.
But I've seen the clock go like when I was waiting to get Xanax because I ran out for like fucking I forget how many days, like 4 or 5 days. It was like the fifth day. It was almost the time. It was 5 minutes to the time. The clock went back 2 hours in front of me to fuck with me. It was just fucking insane. Uh, it's there's nothing like it, you know.
Yeah. My very first job in advertising, there was a guy, was a writer there named Larry Anderson, and
Mhm.
he had won an Emmy for an episode of Taxi that he wrote called
Oh,
Louie
wow.
and the Blind Girl. He wrote some crappy teen movies, but he wrote for some other things. He was really good friends with Sam Denoff, who
What's
was
that?
writer producer of the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Mm,
And so he worked at this agency. I'm like, what's this guy doing here?
yeah.
Well, I found out what he was doing in Indianapolis for.
Oh,
I came in his office one day. He had a stack of Oxycontins that high sitting on his desk. He was completely addicted.
oh yeah.
And I kind of started, working with him, learning from him and stuff.
Mhm.
He couldn't drive. So I started having to pick him up for work. Man,
Wow.
that guy started going through withdrawals. He was going into drugstores and signing up for codeine that he could get and
Anything.
anything else he could do.
Yeah.
I was buying bags of ice and pouring them on him in the tub and stuff through those withdrawals and stuff.
Yeah.
I ended up, Sam Denoff had me put him on a train because he could not fly either. He'd been kicked off commercial airline, and put him on a train to LA. And he went into rehab. I think he ended up dying of a heart attack. He did so much coke, his heart lining was gone.
Jesus.
Dying of a heart attack. But I remember him going through the withdrawals of basically heroin, oxygen.
Yeah.
And his hands, he couldn't even move them. I mean, it was awful. It was the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. Now look at this. So it said Xanax is the best of times. It was the worst of times. I was so addicted to them too. It really is. At the beginning, it's the greatest feeling in the world. Okay. And because you're basically getting high at that thing, and then you're always kind of, if you went a little more, you can get a more of a buzz and that stuff. But oh God, when you need that, I've never felt like, been locked into something like that. It was so fucking crazy.
Was it
And
one of those drugs that the longer you do it, the more it takes to get the effect that you want?
no, it just it overwhelms you and it takes you, it destroys you as a person, basically. It's like, you go into a rage where you don't want to hear anything from anybody. You're never wrong, which I'm never wrong anyway. So it was kind of weird being on that.
Yeah. And so how
But
long has John been on this?
a long time, I guess. I don't know, but that's little. Like he takes like I don't even think they give women that little, Like
Yeah.
what does he take? A half of one? I mean, that's like that a half of Klonopin is like, it's nothing. It's like it's probably what you would give a dog to get on a plane or something like that,
Yeah.
whatever that pill would be for a dog. It's nothing. It's like, oh, I forgot. Yeah, okay. It's probably like 3 bars because he's so small. I was on 3 bars. I'm not saying I'm more of a man than everyone else, but I am. But it was crazy. It's not a good drug, and they give it to the vets when they were coming back and fucking them up, more. When they can just give them weed or something like that. It's like weed is a whole different game about stuff. Ozempic 199. Thank you. I'm almost there. Just show a little areola. What a creepy motherfucker. We are fucking 74 away from the goal and 8 gifted. Holy shit, things are going fucking well, baby. We're taking over the world. Dean Shock 199. Still, you have your little black book of uncut men. I think he's talking to you.
Yeah, I do. No filter, Paul. Very proud of it.
So, are you married or just dating now? You said dating.
I'm not. I've never been married.
You've never taken a step. You know, it's like it's amazing.
I lived with a girl for 10 years that I wanted to get married, but she was from a lot of money, so she didn't want to get married. Her parents didn't want to get married, and at the end of the day, I was like, okay, fine.
Really? Well, a lot of people are like, really, you?
Yeah, never. Shocker. Hey, you'd be surprised, Buckaroo.
Bobby, he's too smart to get married. It's fun, you know what I mean? I just like the first one. I was like, I look back at it and I go, Jesus Christ! And this is like 1992 or something like that. And I'm like, God, her parents wasted $50,000 on this. $50,000. It was like
your chat room's so awesome.
No, they're good girls. You know what I mean?
It turns out she was a dude. Hey, JFK head chunk, such a nice smile. Thank you.
They are good. Torito, I was partying with my boys one day. He puts out a line for me. I do it, feel weird, and he's laughing because he cut it up. He cut up an oxy. I was flying. Holy shit. Hanging out with my boys. Listen, look at him trying to sound badass. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keep that 70 slang out of here. We don't do that, you know? Tom, you rule. Tell Bob to make you some puddle chicken and hamburger. I don't make a hamburger helper. I don't even know how to even start that because I'm not going to waste that on fucking hamburger meat. With a puddle chicken, I would make it for him because it's fucking good. You know? Kanoa, no, big kahuna. I'm married because of the old Jag. Yeah. What year is this Jag?
It's a 2008 S-Type.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Living it up. Torito, I had sex with multiple trans women. I know you did, you fucking animal. I know what you like. What about your car you were saying?
Oh, no. Before that, I had a 2005 XJ8 Vandenpla, but it was just too awesome.
What is that?
I couldn't have it. It's the highest end Jag. It's
So you're a Jag fag?
Well, I wasn't until I got the first one because designed by the British, built by Ford. Ford owned Jaguar for 9 years.
Did they really?
And and you can pick these babies up for nothing. You put a few grand into them, and you for half of what you'd pay for a brand new Toyota Corolla, you got a really awesome car.
Nice.
Yeah.
I returned one.
Yeah, if you get the new ones, those are made in India. That's an Indian.
Are they really?
Those, yeah, India bought them from Ford. But the bodies that they built for those Jaguars they're that aluminum body that's 30% stronger, 40% lighter than steel. So now they use that technology on all the Ford trucks.
Damn.
Yeah.
I had a Gremlin once. I had an AMC Pacer when I was in school for the 6 years. It had that big bubble window in the back, and we used to pile people in the back to go to school and to come home. And I definitely got a lot of pussy from that car.
Pacer looks like a pregnant gremlin.
Yeah, yeah.
My best friend had a Gremlin. Jesus.
And a Dodge Dart. My friend had a Dodge Dart, and those were made like that was like a cannonball going down the road. Because we were on Quaaludes one night, and they were very good back then. And into a telephone pole. Into a telephone pole we hit. The telephone pole broke, and they charged him for that. They charged him for that. I ate the dashboard. That was the first fangs that I lost. I lost like 4 of them into the dashboard, and I remember them they were sewing me my face up, like my lips up and that shit. And they're like, "What? Do you remember what happened?" I was like, "I don't know." I was so fucked up. We were just a mess. But like they nothing really happened to the Dodge Dot, but it took down a fucking big, thick, uh, round thing.
Man.
That's not clay.
Well, I grew up in Indianapolis, as I mentioned, and that's where Eli Lilly is located, and that's where the Quaalude was manufactured. So at our school, Quaaludes were $1.
Wow.
They were really cheap. My first 2 cars, I had a 1972 Vega. Then I got a 1973 Vega Wagon GT.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was $125. The second one was $400.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a Pinto after that.
Ooh.
I deserve a Jag.
Yeah, no.
Vegas and a Pinto. Come on, man.
Yeah. I always wanted to get like a sports car now, but then you know what I mean? I'll smoke it. I'll throw fucking. You know what I'm just like if I'm in a car and there's a bag or an empty bag, I put them on in the back or I throw. You know what I mean? I'm like I'm just fucking. I can't have anything nice. I'm sorry. I'm just a fucking animal.
Yeah.
Greg Fitzsimmons just got one. See, everyone. You get to a certain age and you're like, hey, I got to go back into those days and look cool again.
He got a sports car, he got a Jag. Because if he got a Jag, I hope you enjoyed driving it very much.
I can't believe that. I just don't understand why we can't take all these ideas for cars and build them here.
I know.
Clay, you will give me more than a penny because you can't give a penny here at the horse. Okay. You will go deep into your fucking your money purse, what you wear, whatever they have there in the land of the Ing, okay? And you will dig deep and you will give. Bob needs a Dodge Hellcat. I don't know. I mean,
I used to not like Clay Dabbler, but now I love him because of how he talks over John, and John loses his shit.
I always got along with him. I always got along, and we talk. We chat and that stuff. I get a kick out of him. I like when he's on the show. I do.
Yeah.
I want to get him here. God damn it, and just have a normal talk, not talk about any of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Just have it. Yeah. When he comes in with his fucking earphones blasting and fucking. It's fucking great, and John's like, yeah, you're feeding back. And it's like, I am.
Yeah. He's also really good at like saying some shit that John will love because he's agreeing with him, and then putting like a big truth bomb in the middle, and then saying some more shit John will agree with. So that John has to kind of overlook it, but he actually just said, and you have to admit, John, you were pretty fucking stupid talking to a 24-year-old girl on the phone. But those shit way is awful.
Yeah. What did he do the other day that was so fucking funny? John was doing the because he's an asshole, and he goes, John, you should do this. John's an asshole. He's an asshole. John's an asshole, and I'm fucking dying. And John's like, he's doing that fucking, that weird fucking laugh because he's
trying not to lose his
balls. But you have to have some kind of. It can't be all agreeing the whole time. It really can't.
No. You have to have a little conflict.
A little bit of conflict. Yes, that's what it is. I mean, and people on the internet love to watch shows that have shit like that. They love it because it's
Perry,
not them.
Perry's
amazing.
That's the conflict hour.
but
you know,
his conflict is with him.
exactly. It's
And
just
everything he's done in his life, it come back to haunt him, whether it's good or bad.
God. It's hey Perry. It looks like a nice breeze. It's blowing too hard. You know,
That breeze is not allowed. It's not allowed.
that guy is. There's absolutely. It's car goes 0 to 60. He only goes 0 and 60.
Yeah.
There's no middle.
Mhm. No, it was fucking it was it's a great show all the time. It's always fun. I enjoy like that. If they were on more, I would totally get rid of cable. There's no doubt about it. Like I might see this is true, whatnot, Chaser. He will never tell that. You see, he's never gonna tell. I'm not telling it. I'm not telling it.
I can't watch more than about 5 minutes of Perry.
Are you serious?
It-
I love the way it starts. I love how he starts it off, and then Tom comes in with him, and then it starts going, and you hear gling, and the fucking thing pops up, and
I've never seen the start, but the yelling at a certain point, it just
yeah, but it's not the whole thing. You're missing out on the whole elements of the show, my friend.
now I've
Dorito will tell
watched
you.
it when you've been on for a long time, and I do see how it builds, and I do enjoy that. I mean,
Yeah.
there's things about it that I enjoy, but once he starts with and it's nothing about the show, it's just my reaction to screaming of any kind, kids, whatever, ball game. That's all that is. But
You see, this is what happens. They're very loyal. Get rid of him, Bob, says Daddy Poopy for baby booby. We will not tolerate a Perry naysayer. And
I didn't say I didn't like it. Plus the fact I do watch it sometimes just to go, this guy is he's one of those people that he was born to do what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like an X factor that people just want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've watched him before going, this dude is spectacularly popular. Mm-hmm. What's going on here? And I'm like, no, he's just one of those personalities that's you couldn't program it. You couldn't teach it. He's just that way.
Yeah, you can. Like, I thought it was fake at the beginning, and I'm like, this guy can't be this good of an actor. You know what I mean? He just can't be, and he's not. He is like when we did the movie thing that's going to come out. I mean, it was fun. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck, I'll go do this shit. And it was fun. It was fun to see Perry having a good time, and there's so many other ideas that would work with him. Like, there's nothing you can put him in that would be fucking crazy. But I think this will be like a cult kind of thing. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of out there. But, that's what he's about,
Yeah.
It's amazing. JFK Head Chunk, $2. Thank you. This is for Clay. He was just kidding. You see, Clay? And now you're going to give more. Okay, Clay, this is the way it's going to work here. Okay. Yeah, we're the USA. We're number one. England is like, what are you? I think Canada's ahead of you. And Canada's like 4. Okay. So watch it here, Clay, or you'll be giving a lot more and you won't even know about it. Lucifer, $1.99. Thank you. Clay won't give you money, but he will. FSJ Clay. Yeah. Yeah, you see? See, Clay? Lucifer, $1.99. Tom, I lost all respect for you. Perry rules. Okay, you see, he's making a good point there. Thank you.
Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, Perry does rule. There's no doubt about it. It's unbelievable how great it is. It really is.
I'll give it a second look.
Yeah, you have to go. Look at like a 20-minute clip, half-hour clip that they put up of like, there's one of me and him on the Levy horse that Tom put up. It's like 18 minutes.
Okay.
And it's just fucking, he quit as soon as he came on. I set it up. I go, I'm going to talk about the movie and with the Dark Knight and all this stuff. I said, Tom, just have him in the back and I'll be able to see him. Once I see him in there, I'll go over this, and I go, he'll just come in, and I didn't think he'd quit right off the bat, but it's just like I just knew how it would go. Like I love him. I can't wait to hang with him.
How did you meet him?
I didn't like. I don't know. I just loved the show, and then
Okay.
I think I used to call in. Tom would say, and Tom would see how much I loved it, and how I knew the show right away.
Yeah.
Because I did. I worked it. I watched it all the time, and then I was able to call in and really get him crazy. Then we tried the show together, and it worked. And then when I went out, we did Pottstown. I was like, he's got to be on this show.
I do have to admit, I lost it when you said we can find a way to work around that law.
The law, yeah. He just like Texas will come out of nowhere of him like threatening me like 4 days after the last one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I said December. The big thing is happening, Clay.
I thought you said it was going to be January or February.
Well, yeah. Well,
after the.
I like to call it the end of. Look at him. Look at him. Just to take that thing off your neck because it's distracting the real look. Okay. Okay. He comes in here. He wasn't showing the man tits and that stuff, but now he is again. And like the numbers went up. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are 64 away from the goal and 8 gifted. It's going to be a wonderful Tuesday for the program. Oh,
Yeah.
Zenpig $4.99. Thank you. The first time I saw Perry was Pottstown. Also, my last. The whole chasing around with fish sandwiches felt like an espresso martini. Okay, you don't get it, and you'll never get it, and that's why you're not allowed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. See, I put him in place. Daddy Poopy for Baby Booby $1.99. Thank you. Perry's restraining order plus PCL lessons on YouTube. Yeah, look up that. Write it down.
I got it.
You don't understand. It's so fucking good. Then the phone calls on the behind the scene things. Tom puts it up. What do they call Patreon and the other thing? It's just amazing. Like there's times we're on the phone. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Tom tapes the ones that were on the phone, the 3 of us, and just to like
Illegal taping.
Yeah, he just doesn't understand that. Like you were saying, okay, let Bob when he comes on, bring on Bob, and he's like, yeah, I'll bring him on, and then we're gonna, and he's like, would you listen? Like he's just keep going, like it's amazing. Like you can't focus him on anything. And it's fucking
by
great.
the way, that Tom guy, he has got the patience of a saint.
Yeah,
he is
very
just
good at what he does.
So good at dealing with all that.
Wait, testicle tiger, you want to stop smoking? This is what you use. You ready? My dog chewed it a little bit. Nicotrol inhales. Okay? It's unbelievable. Okay? You will stop. I just don't want to stop.
Yeah, Bob's dog doesn't smoke anymore at all.
No, this was already out because I had it so I would show people, but then they must have grabbed it somewhere and drag it. I got tons of these things. Look at them. Here they are. They come in these things and then they go into these things. And then you just take a hit. 100% nicotine, but these are empty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wait, that was it's so fucking good. It's so good. Oh God, is it really? Maybe it is, They go in your ass, Bob. What's the matter with you people? Everything's in your ass with you people, especially in the morning. You know what I mean?
A lot of butt stuff in here.
Yeah. What are they called, Bob? They're called Nicotrol Inhale. Nicotine inhalation system, 10 mg's cartridge, 4 mg delivered. whatever that means. And they give it to you. The doctor handed it to me, you know? I
Oh,
don't,
wow.
yeah, I don't think I
Didn't
have
have
a
to go to
choice.
the place and talk to the person behind the screen and all that.
Yeah, they used to go. Yeah, when I used to go to get my Xanax, they go, here's your Xanax. You got any questions?" I'm like, "Yeah, just give them to me and shut the fuck up and let me get out of here. I'm not sticking anything in my butt." Typical woman. Yeah, till you get a few drinks in her.
Hey, do you have any questions? Oh, by the way, here's a 70-page thing
Uh,
that we're going to staple to the side of it. Do you get those now with your prescriptions? They got the big instruction sheet and all the disclaimers and everything else.
Yeah, it's like it's like a pizza box now.
Yeah,
Basically, it's
it's
like an empty
insane.
pizza box on the side of it.
Insane.
I don't get this shit. I'll never get it. Yeah, old man talk, Lucky Leo. Look at you with your fucking Swami fucking mustache. Look at him with the hat. Look at him.
Now, let me. This you're the perfect person that I got this theory. I can remember when I was 5 to 10 years old,
Sure.
what my grandparents looked like. And they looked like old people. They wore
Exactly.
old people clothes. They did old people things. They, you know, when they were the same age I am and that you are now,
Yeah.
they wouldn't go to a rock concert. They wouldn't, sure as hell wouldn't go to Turkey.
I ain't gonna listen to that heavy
You
metal
know,
shit.
it's like it's really changed. We're the hippest people in the room, frankly.
Exactly. I don't have a fucking cane, and if I did have a cane, I'd look like the coolest motherfucker out there. And you know what? You come near me, I'll fucking put that cane around your fucking neck, motherfucker, and pull you there.
I'd have a big Barnabas Collins motherfucker. I mean, I'd have a big, you know, people would part at crowds when they saw my cane.
Hmm. And I'd have a cape. I would, if I had to use a cane, I would have a cape and a hat and a top hat.
Yeah.
And I would look so fucking good. Okay.
And the white gloves.
Exactly. Yeah, the nursing homes would rock. Imagine I'm in
Yes.
there. I'm going, here's a little something called Twisted Sister. Remember them? Huh?
You go back when I was a kid, you're Rudy Valley or something. Now you go in there and it's talking about my generation.
Yeah. It's like, let's get this fucking place going, man. Let's get these venereal diseases flowing through this fucking old age home, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Toga party. Yeah, those social diseases run through those nursing homes like crazy. And by the way, if you're an older dude that can still walk,
yeah,
if you're, you know,
oh, totally.
you're
Yeah,
the
diapers are
gigolo of
big
the
too. Now
whole
they got a good look to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think they should be more colorful. You know what I mean? Like Crayola stuff. You know, you should have a whole different things. Like, hey, I'm gonna get the purple ones today.
Mine, I want to just have doing it all over it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah,
We're doing it. Okay, Lucky Leo, go look at those 80 vans now. Not looking too hot anymore. Yeah, they end up looking like fucking women you wouldn't fuck back then. You know, that's what they turn into. It's like, yeah, it's like you look. Some of the bands can still do it and that stuff, but you look at some of them, they're just, you know, totally bent over and shit, and like it's pretty fucking. But you know, you do what you love. If you love doing it. I mean, who wouldn't love playing music until you fucking Paul McCartney's on tour again. He's fucking killing it.
And there's certain ones that look okay. I mean, Sting still looks good.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple out there. There's a couple chicks. Shania Twain looks pretty good for her age.
Yeah. Oh, you know who looks really? Her and the fucking the Bengal girl, not the Bengal girl.
The Bengals girls, Susan Hoffs.
Susan Hoffs, that's the one, you know, she's like 65 and she's fucking hot, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why my wife goes, what are you looking at her Twitter again? Because of the fact that, you know, because she always puts out that, you know, it's just another Monday. It's like she put that out. She plays a song of that every Monday.
Yeah.
You know? And there's some people that are just fucking horrible.
I follow her on Facebook. She does acoustic songs all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And some ugly people. Look at this motherfucker. Yeah, I look way better than these two. You look fucking horrible.
I
And a
know.
solo career, yeah, that's gonna go well. That's gonna go well, Gene. You know what you'll end up doing, you egomaniac? You'll end up buying your own fucking records or whatever they're called today, whatever you kids call it today. Okay. Nobody respects you as I was the centerfold of Base magazine player. Okay. And you are not in my league. Okay.
I don't understand the animosity. I've been a rock
No,
star for quite some time.
he's been an asshole for a long fucking time. Okay. And he's trying to get
He's
Terry to be on his solo album, and it's not happening.
he's the most passive aggressive person on the planet.
He's a douchebag.
You know,
That's what that
yeah.
word means.
Really is.
Bob, you need to take bass lessons from Gene Simmons. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Let me get to that, you fucking idiot. Oh, Liz Hurley. Yeah,
Oh, Liz Hurley,
oh my Lord. Yeah.
Sofia Vergara. Come on, man.
I don't even know who that is. Who's the one that had the snake on her in that movie?
That's her. That's her.
her?
Yeah.
Oh God.
She's
She
married
fucking-
to a billionaire now.
Mm,
Shocking, I know.
my God.
Liz
Bob
Hurley, though.
calls his penis Betty White maker. I like
That's
that.
how we all knew Hugh Grant was gay.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Wait, let me
married
just.
to Liz Hurley, but
This is true. This is true. Everybody remember that and spread that around. Ryan A, $2. Thank you, Bob. You were old. You were you the old smoking lady in Beetlejuice too? One. It's just called Beetlejuice. Then there's no one. Okay. Look, if you're gonna write to me, make sure it makes sense, because you're talking to a film major here, and you're not gonna slip it by, you know.
perhaps you're thinking of.
You did. Wait. You didn't talk to that Beetlejuice guy, did you? She had the neck hole. Remember her?
Yeah.
In that fucking movie, and
Yeah.
she wasn't bad looking. I'd neck stab her, you know. I'd jam her in the neck with that stuff.
Probably something back in the day. Oh,
Mhm.
it's Selma Hayek.
Yes,
so
yes,
sorry.
yes.
Selma Hayek. I'm sorry, Torito.
Yeah.
You're normally such a mild-mannered and non-critical person.
Mhm.
Sorry for upsetting you. Thanks for the $2. John, can your daughter use her old parts to date herself? He just reads the most violently offensive thing about himself.
The funniest thing, I do get a kick out of the show, because it's like everything it's all hypocrite shit. And he'll be like, the poors, they're just evil people because they have no money and that. And then Johnny eats shit for $5. Your family's a bunch of losers. You know what I mean? And it's like,
there's something so funny, and always has been, about when you respond to somebody in a chat, and it's like, Super Cooch 300 says, it's these names that you find yourself saying.
yeah.
Hilarious.
Well, that's what it is. Like this one, just a guest. You're not a guest. You're a member. So why don't you change your name to just a member? Because it makes no fucking sense.
The names that John has to read are all John's disgusting hand barnacle or something.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Lucky Leo might be on to something. No, but it's like it is funny when you hear them back. It is. Yeah. I'd like to thank my super chatters today.
Yes, that's
I hope John gets cancer soon. It's like it's insanity. Like,
so funny.
Like who would ever thought that this would be a business back? You know what I mean? In 1980.
Yeah, or even when AOL started and all that crap. You never. Yeah. It is funny because it's like 50 names or 20 names or whatever in a row, and they're all John takes it in the keister. I'd like to thank him for the $3.
Tennessee Ted, why are certain paying members blocked from posting in this chat? I don't know. Give me an idea of. I'll figure out how to look in there because I have like way too many mods. You know what I mean? I have way too many. But look, I basically don't fuck around with any of that shit. But I have to look. I'll look and see. I'll have Tom run me through of how to go into that. We tried it the other day. You know, I think Abel's was helping me and the other guy, Sean. You know, I'll figure it out. Okay, we'll do it. He ain't doing shit. I'll fucking do what I want, you motherfucker. You know what I mean? Okay, Bob, you can give 10 memberships a month. I can. I'll do it right fucking now, but I don't know how to do it. Why don't you do it first, and then we'll see if it works. You see what I did there? Because we're only 10 away from the membership drive today. And $58.13. You motherfuckers. Mutter and Jay. Who the fuck is this guy? That's Tom Gully from the Tom Gully Experience.
Yes.
Oh, mods don't have the ban list? But can they ban people?
Yes.
I say, I don't know how that works. I really don't know how that works.
Mods can ban people, but they can't get access to your master banned people list. And there's two places you can do that. One's on your Google account, one's on your YouTube account. Now, there are problems sometimes if the mods are in StreamYard moderating and ban or remove people. It doesn't always work that well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't know. No, we're asking how do you go into the other thing, but I think I wrote it down. I'll go in there. I'll unban everything, you know? Okay, here he goes. Testicle Tiger. We can ban, but we can't see who banned after that. Okay, I see. And you can't tell who bans. You know what I mean?
No, you can't.
You can't tell who bans. So it's like there should be a reason why somebody is banned, you know? Because maybe the reason I wouldn't agree with that somebody got, you know, you get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I should be the person, you know, that you come to, that anyone comes to, right? And say, what do you think? And I'm like, no. Catalano TV. I banned half of my chat today.
Yeah, they were all out of line there, Bob.
Yeah, you know, they got a little melty with me and I had to take care of this stuff, you know?
Couple of them got a little froggy with me. I had to take care of things.
Yeah, you want to jump? You want to jump, Froggy? Come on, let's go. I'll take care of you. I'm going to ban myself. Go fuck yourself. I'll ban myself. You motherfucker. So he banned 4 dudes? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, you're going to, it's too much work. You know what I mean? Just come on and have fun and, you know, whatever. Okay, look. Okay, 26 people.
Wow.
26. Jesus fucking Christ, Joey. You don't have, you know, it's like, my God.
Jay Warren, you don't go to a place like YouTube and talk to a man like Joey C like that.
You're going to be in timeout and you're going to think about what you did. And when you come back, you better get your shit together. Yeah, I'm surprised I only know how to, Bob only know, only you can, I thought he was saying that only I would know how to unban people and not ban them. No, but only you can unban the people. I will unban the people. They will run free. But if you go to Joey C, he will take you out. He banned 26 people today. Jesus fucking, I ban more people before 5 a.m. than most people do the rest of the day.
26 people rode a door off into the sunset.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Is this true? Is this true? Is this true? God damn it. Fucking it's fucking
Damn.
Look at it. My record is 88. Today's show, I did a little. We're gonna be banning people today. I'm gonna try to set my new record.
I rarely do that. I mean, I will put people in timeout sometimes, especially people that are one letter typing a word or doing something stupid like that. And I'll just say, hey, man, don't do that. And then on we go. But
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Testicle time, Joey. How are you going to grow your channel if you ban half of them? Exactly, Joey. Joey doesn't have a business model. If he did, he put gasoline on it and light it up. Banning means less money. And those are the people that don't tip. Joey, you can take a look at my HVAC unit on my. What do you want them on your fucking roof for, Jack? Calm down. You fucking wrecks everything. Doom is a minimum. Team Catalano, absolutely. But his thing, his latest two things with Joey, with Tukey, and then last night on the Julie Network, Joey is in high gear right now. He's ready to explode. The turn is imminent, and it's happening right now. And that's the way it is. You know? Yeah, everybody loves Doom. Doom has moved way up, like, you know what I mean? Since he came on, like he gets a lot of hits on there because go on Doom's Paya. Doom's Paya. PAYAH, right? Is that it? Yeah, Doom's Paya.
I'm not super Dabbleverse. I want to call Dabbleverse adjacent.
Yeah.
And so there's a bunch of the Dabbleverse that I watch and I enjoy, but I've had zero interaction with. Carl, Tukey, Cardiff, Doom, Hackwright, and I admire all those guys. They do incredible things, but I've had absolutely no interaction with them whatsoever.
Yeah, like Doom, you can get, you know, the best of clips, and
I look at his
keeps
clips
you
page.
updated.
Yeah, it's an awesome clips page.
Another cigarette.
Oh yeah, that's the spot. Always Marlboro guy.
Who?
Were you always a Marlboro guy?
Yeah, I was always a man. A lot of people say, and yeah, I used to be Marlboro, and then then I was gaining weight, so I got some Marlboro Lights, and then I got beautiful again. But yeah, I would smoke Parliament sometimes. Yeah, because I was looking for something different and try, and then what else? I might have tried Merit once, but nothing crazy. No, I never had fucking a Camel. Never like Camel. As in he fought. Okay, now you got me, Bird. Now you fucking. Are you happy? Look,
when you lit the Marlboros, did you imagine the song in your head? The dun 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 dun.
I would picture me on a horse. I got a picture. Somebody made me on a horse, and or me as a commercial. I got to learn how to post pictures here. There's very good work people do, and I just save them on my phone, and I'm gonna definitely put them together. I think you just let it update, let the computer take your pictures from your phone because it asks you something like that.
Yeah. Would you like to put these in?
Yeah. But I don't know how to, it's simple. Like once you learn, like OJ was saying, look, you do what you're doing already. You didn't know any of it. So the next thing, like if I get the Melton thing where the talking thing and all that stuff, I know she went to fill it out, but she didn't. Then it said you have to continue. So we have to finish that. And then I'll just look at it and practice it, Yeah. I'll do it before the shows of how to figure it out,
Yeah.
Oh, look who woke up, you lazy fuck. Thanks for getting here late. Now we have to start over again, you piece of shit. Unbelievable.
You can't find the old school Luckies any. Well, you can order them, but you can't. They're very hard to find in store. The old Luckies, the real short ones with no filter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh God.
It's just nasty. The camel shit. My grandfather used to keep a carton in the freezer, of Winston.
Oh, Winston. Yeah.
Winston. He used to have 2 cartons in there, and I was like, he's a cool motherfucking Norwegian. This motherfucker. He had a cane. He
Yeah.
had a fucking cane. You know,
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
that's what it was. You see, you had things like that made you would get hooked on it. Marlboro. Huh? What was that
I
thing?
sent.
Marlboro. Don't
You
be a pussy.
remember? You remember Kipadata?
Yes, yes.
I was really good friends with Kipadata, and he couldn't ever find, or at least said he couldn't, the old school Luckies. So I'd order them and send him a carton every once in a while.
So you're a good man there.
Yeah, we used to. I've got 60 or 80 hours of me and Kipadata talking. I've never released. It's
Oh, really?
crazy. Oh yeah, he tells all of his stories, but we would Skype and sit there and just smoke cigarettes. Like he'd call me at 2, 3 in the morning. We just would sit there and smoke.
Nice.
And
That's what cool people do, folks. They smoke. Look at this. Watch this. Watch. Fucking, how cool was that?
Yeah,
that was pretty fucking
really
cool.
pretty. I mean, I got chills. He would always, every time he would get a Lucky, one of the little ones I sent him, and it had the little logo on it too. I was like, well, they got to print those anyway. He would go, so round, so firm, so fully packed, because that was their slogan. He would light it up.
And you remember everyone used to pack their packs now? They
Tap them to get the tobacco to compress so it would be a cooler smoke.
Yeah, I don't think I've done that in fucking so many years. Like, it's like you see people like this and they keep fucking doing it.
Yeah.
And it's like, calm the fuck down, okay? All right, we get it. You have cigarettes. You're cool. You know what I mean? But you never be cool as Bob because he doesn't have to pack them because they pack them for me.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Did you ever smoke a pipe? Yeah. I mean, I should smoke a pipe. Can you smoke regular tobacco out of a pipe like that? Like one of them,
like a bong or a little acrylic, one of those little this long.
Yeah, like a pipe, and then like old people would have the pipes. You can smoke regular tobacco. But you can. Huge Erection said, I might do it. I'm going to go to the pipe store maybe today. Yeah, and I'm going to say, what would make me look more elegant? Pipe tobacco. Oh, okay. So they have that.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Okay. It doesn't burn down well. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. They got, if you go to a tobacco store, even a drugstore, probably they've got pipe tobacco in either pouches or big tins. Tins that high, like a old coffee can. And Borkum Riff, half and half. My grandpa was a pipe smoker. He always had pipe. I mean, those, the old wooden matches and lighting it up. But yeah, they've got, and they flavor pipe tobacco with rum and apple and all this other stuff. Yeah.
I like it. Make tobacco great again. That's what we're gonna do. I do. Want to pack a bowl, mama? Exactly. That's weird when you fucking like you can't call your wife mama. You know what I mean?
Not like that.
No, and you can't call your husband daddy, or you know what I mean? That's weird, right? That's not normal talking.
Not that. I mean, I can see like a 70s blaxploitation movie. Come on, mama. Now that yeah. But not that way. Not that other way.
See, buy it and roll it. That's what people are telling me. I might do that, I might. 57 memberships for the goal on Levyverse. Bob is best. No, we're only 10 away. We're only 10 away. And then we will close the show right away. We don't go a half hour longer. We just end it, Yo, mama. Yeah, Bob forces Gina to call. No, I would never do that. I will force you to call me daddy. Okay, because you will. You will. Look at that. The goals are everything. God damn it.
I live in Texas. The Latinas always call you daddy. There's no stopping.
You like Texas?
Love it.
Really? People say they love it.
Love it. Love it. Been here
We were
for
thinking of going to South Carolina, but
South Carolina is really nice, but you got that whole. Well, you're used to it, but the storms.
yeah, but
that's
it's
the
not
only
as
thing.
bad there. Like Florida, you expect shit to happen that is no good.
Right.
Thank you. Daddy.
Texas is great though. It is, man. No state tax.
Huh.
Pretty open law wise. It's not. I love it down here anyway.
Yeah, I see. Doom, can somebody explain to me why the pod awful people are always talking about Tom Gully? What was that?
I can. I had a very long, unpleasant relationship with the pod awful cult,
Mhm.
but that's all been. We've squashed all that, and now I absolutely love the pod awful cult
Cool.
and all those people, and can many times be found in their Discord, and chatting and everything else. Jesse does a really funny show. He's a really funny guy and very smart. So
I got to check
but
it out.
For a long time, they hated me, and there's probably still Reddit pages up and things of that nature. But I don't think they hate me anymore.
Yeah, I got to. What a pod awful it's called?
Yeah, pod and then awful.
Awful. Okay, I got to check it out.
He's you know who Mersh is?
Yeah.
Okay, he's on the warpath for Mersh.
Oh wow.
He's been doing what you guys do with Stuttering John. He's been doing to Mersh for about 3 or 4 years.
Oh wow.
Maybe longer. And he's good at it.
Okay, I got to check him out. Yeah. Got to check it out, motherfucker. Yeah, look, Uncle Jack says Jesse is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Texas needs to legalize weed, man. I hate buying it off the streets in the hood.
Well,
yeah, I mean, why isn't it not?
There are drawbacks.
It's crazy.
It's medically legal here. It's legal in a lot of ways. It's a red state. I personally think that all the states eventually will say there's too much money here for us to not be involved in.
Absolutely, there's too much money.
And by the way, when the state controls that, you're putting the drug dealers and the cartel and all those people out of business.
Yeah.
Any people that are if you're selling pot up at the highest level, you're maybe into some other things that aren't that great.
Yeah. I mean,
just get them out of it. Hey, you want to meet Paco in the park at midnight, or do you want to go to the dispensary at noon?
Yeah. With security there, Deadpool's got a good question. Should fucks be funny, Jack? Yeah, because Jack said they're funny fucks. I mean, you see, that's Uncle Jack is a very limited-minded man, and he doesn't have the expansion of the mind like a lot of us do. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Welcome to the Bob and Tom Show. We'll be right back after this commercial.
You know who Bob and Tom are, right? You've probably been on Bob and Tom, right?
I've never heard of them. I've never listened to them. I mean,
okay,
heard of them. I know that they're pretty big.
Right? Yeah, I wrote for them back in I want to say would have been early 90s.
Cool.
Well, they were nationally syndicated, but we're based in Indianapolis. What else was there?
Okay. Yeah, I definitely heard about them. There was a comedian from Philly that goes on them. He plays the guitar too, and
not Haywood Banks.
No, you would know. Yeah, if I heard the name, I would know it.
Okay.
I think he might have just followed me on Facebook.
They're still syndicated and they're still on the air. Bob's gone now, but yeah.
Oh, really? The Tom Show? Yeah, I was never on that show. No,
I can't believe that. I seriously can't, because many comedians came through Indianapolis.
I never went to Indianapolis. Like, I had this thing that goes, maybe that's him, Tom Wilson. I think that's his name. right? Yeah, from Philly, right? Am I right about that? Tom is on. Okay. Yeah. But I just, when I got on Howard, that's all I listened to. That and Kate Chris,
Hey, bonus tonight on the Tom Gully show. I will play one
Okay.
of my things from the Bob and Tom show.
Okay. So,
The
what do they
condom
call it
song.
now?
I'll play the condom song. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now it's called the Bob and Tom Show.
It's still
right?
called Bob and Tom, but Bob just isn't on it anymore.
Okay. We have Tuna Town. Okay. We have much better than that, we just kick ass. Who's on after me? Bobby Fran's on after me
Oh yeah.
at noon.
Let me tell you something about Bobby Fran. I had never seen his show
Yeah.
so recently, and that dude's he ain't drinking decaf. We'll put it that way.
What do you mean?
That show is just bam, 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 bam. I mean, he keeps that thing moving.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like when you're by yourself, it's weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's always good to have somebody. But like I like it some days by myself because I just go off and just start fucking yelling about everything. That's right, Hawk Tuna Bob. Hawk too. I spit on tuna. I'm taking over the world, and I'm going to be huge soon from the Hawk Tuna. Goddamn shit. Yeah, he'll be coming on after this. I have to get going. We have to go because I have the pool closes coming at noon o'clock.
So when this new thing happens that you're going to take over everything, will you also take over the Shuli network when that happens?
Oh no, it's all about me taking over me.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's a new thing I'm working at that I will be taking over me, and then by me taking over me and taking over, we'll end up taking over everyone else.
Right, but I mean, who's currently in charge of you?
One of the greatest minds ever to live on this planet, and that person is called me.
Okay, so you're taking over from yourself.
Taking over for myself,
Gotcha.
which will overtake everyone else.
Right. You're like Jerry Jones. You just make yourself the general manager.
It's basically it'll be without me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Eminem has said, it's getting a little boring without me.
Yeah.
So if without me is the takeover, right?
Yeah.
And I'm here for the takeover. There's the takeover.
Right. The takeover makes no sense unless you're involved.
But it's here.
Yeah.
If I'm the only one here, where would you find Bob? Here.
The Shuli network?
You're not understanding the takeover then.
Right.
You see? Yeah. Without me, remember the song?
Yeah.
There is no whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's me. So they will come to me. If you build it, okay?
Uh-huh.
They will come.
Right.
I'm putting a baseball field in my backyard with lights so people can come because they will come.
Right, sure. And if you lick it, they will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am the real Slim Shady. Gina is in charge. Well, yeah. I mean, this was her idea for the takeover,
Right.
And it will happen. It will happen.
It was her idea. She said to you one night, Bob, I think you should take yourself over.
Yeah. She said, I think if you really thought about it and taken over, if you do it first with you, everybody else will fold.
Pass the potatoes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. And when you do it like that, you end up winning. And winning is something I do, and that's why I gamble because of the fact.
Do you actually gamble? Do you actually bet on sports?
No. You know who I gamble on? I gamble on a fella called me. Okay. And I put it all down and I say, you know what? When this takeover comes, everyone, Doom knows about it. Doom knows about it. Okay.
you're
Doom
all
knows about takeovers.
right.
Doom knows about the turn. Doom knows it's amendment, and
Of
it's
course.
amendment because we say so.
Sure.
Okay.
Right. Now, so you, uh, when you take over,
Mm-hmm.
will anybody have any input into that? Would that just be you, or
Please,
will
no,
Gina?
nobody,
No,
nobody. It only comes from this camp, and this camp is not many people in this camp. This
right.
camp is under 5 people in and out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a camp that is very calm. We don't make a lot of noise at night. We don't need to make a lot of noise at night. But the takeover is amendment. It
Yeah.
is. You know?
Cold camp, no fire.
Yeah. Wouldn't you like to be in camp, Bob? Yes, you would. Okay. This is the only camp that will have fun. We will have bands. We have one tent. That's all we need. That's all we need is one. Okay. Calm the fuck down, you motherfuckers.
Camp Bob is right next to Fort Kickass.
Exactly. And it's like, look at you now. Kahuna, new, big kahuna, $2. Thank you. Love the new Geritol theme. Love you, Bob and Tom. Thank you. This is what we do, okay?
Yeah.
We are $18 away from the gold. We are fucking killing it, you motherfuckers. This is pre-takeover, too.
How do
Pre-takeover.
you establish your goal every day?
Well, it's usually $13,462.13, but I gave him an easy one. I said it was 100 today because that's the kind of guy I am.
That's
know?
nice. My goal every day is any amount of money.
I'm more here for the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right. Look at this. I just got shit like laying around here. Wait, there,
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah. I mean,
I like
come
it.
on. It's okay. We come for the hang here. Like I say, if you don't have money, don't
got
fucking give it to me, motherfucker.
Pen and pencil holder.
Yeah. I don't want to fucking take your last fucking whatever. If you need money, don't fucking give it to me,
Got
motherfucker.
some
Save it. Oh, look at that.
pre-shelled chili roasted pistachios. These are crack cocaine, man.
I know. I can't wait to eat them again. Those are my thing. When I come back from Turkey in March, pistachio nut, like shit like that. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I can't fucking wait, man. I fucking you've been going through hell for a little while and you're like, fucking this is a good gift for me. It really is, like I look at things like the pool was a gift for me. That's all I ever, I just wanted it to just enjoy, to use it to rebuild myself because of, from the accident. And let me tell you something, it works. It fucking works.
What age were you when you started? I mean, I assume you do this. I know I do. Birthday, Christmas, all that. I go, don't give me anything. I got the things I need myself, and you just don't.
Yeah, like if I
don't. I got myself the Jag one year. I get my own things. You can't get me the things. You don't know the things. You'll never guess the things. So just don't give me anything. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's like it's like, but I say, if you're gonna get me something, I would like, yeah, I don't need anything. I got one thing I feel I'm comfortable with, that I feel at this time I have everything in life that I want.
Yeah,
truthfully, and that is like the greatest feeling,
Sure.
And having everything is happiness. And you think it's an easy thing to get or a hard thing to get. It's both. It's easy, hard.
Yeah. And that's the big win. When people are young, I love people that quit their jobs. That company will miss me. They're going to miss you for 2 seconds, brother.
Oh yeah. When
you're gone, they have forgotten about you the next day.
Yeah.
And then all these people like John that they either want revenge or position or something. And it's like, dude, the big win here is happiness.
Exactly.
If you're happy, you already won. You don't got to worry about anything else. If you're not happy, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Life's too short.
And I always said this. I've always said this. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Exactly. And
Yeah.
that's the whole fucking thing, you know? And if you're clapping your hands, you're probably happy.
Yeah.
It's simple. Oh, look who it is. Here he is. Oh, you're digging up more stuff to ruin my life, you motherfucker. Good to see Tom here. It's Psych Labs on
Well, thank you, Psych. I appreciate it.
yeah. Yeah, he's a
I
good girl.
was going to propose to a girl last night, but
Were you?
well, you know,
You
and I
thinking
started
about it?
thinking, you know, I could establish a relationship with this girl. We've been married many years, do many things together, go to Turkey, and then somebody could come along,
Mm-hmm.
kick the whole wagon over. So why bother?
You see, that's what you can't think like that. You gotta just go, you know, take a chance, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, on that magic carpet ride, motherfucker. That's what you do.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, fucking man up. You know, man up, Tommy boy. You know, yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah,
there's
you
no
just got a
way
new
I'm
jag. Now
proposing.
you gotta
There's no
fucking get
way I'm
married.
proposing to the girl I'm dating right now.
Do it.
Absolutely no way.
Send in a link.
He's get a new Jag, and the new ones are awful.
A new
I
jag and a
could get
new bag.
another Jag. I can get another one.
Yeah, that's how you fucking do it. All right, kids, we got to go. Tom, tell them where you are, because I got to. Bobby Fran's coming on. Chad might be on in about 1 something.
Yeah. Tom Gully, you can go to the TomGullyShow.com. That's my website. 275 podcasts, merch store, all that stuff. And on YouTube, youtube.com/Tom Gully Show. We're on it. Yeah. 8 o'clock Eastern every night.
Let me make everybody move to 8 o'clock now. Okay.
So
We'll end that shit.
yeah. So
But,
I don't. By the way, I don't recommend it.
No, it's good. It's good. Tom's a good man, and thank you for coming by, Tom.
Well, thank you for
And-
having me, man. It's a pleasure and an honor and all that.
No, it's fun. I like when you come by and chat, and we have fun. JFK Head Chunk, $2. Thank you. More clay cast sold on my first flip flop holder. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Clay. And thank you, all wonderful people who donated, who gifted, who got a member, who just come around and hang out and have a great time. And it's all fun. It's all fun. That's what this is. And everyone says it. Tom rocks. Yes. And we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. I'll be on tomorrow. And 9 or 10, we'll figure it out. If I don't get a good night, if I don't feel like I'm going to sleep right away, it might be 10, but it could be 9. Okay. Love you bastards. And we'll see you then. Smile.